Hello.
Howdy.
Hi. We are BabbleGab.
Yay.
Well, they are. I'm just
Huh?
me.
What?
That's good old-fashioned lemonade.
Oh, okay, Christ. Didn't know what the hell that was.
I am good to go. See, I'm trying to grow a beard for Santa Claus, but it's too late.
Yeah, I don't do that. Hey, Kendra.
How you doing, Kendra?
Hi, Kendra.
The pink eye is driving me crazy.
Ah.
You have pink eye?
It looks like I
It's
do,
called,
and
it's called homophobia. I think when you have different colored eyes.
I think it is. Okay,
That's so silly.
it's still not much better. Let me try this.
You look more like Weird Al Yankovic.
No, Weird Al's in front, and me and Wendy Lou are behind him.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so let me try this.
Weird Al.
That's better. It's more purple.
There you
You
go.
look like that one eye looks bloodshot.
I see. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna change the. See, it's. I don't like it.
Wonder if I can do that. We try hard enough. Nope, doesn't work.
Let me see. Is that my right eye?
I wouldn't know.
No, that's the left eye.
That's
Better. Let me see. How's that? No. Boy, that's green. Kind of Christmassy green. Let me do my right eye Christmassy green too. How's that?
Oh, there you go. That looks
All
a lot
right.
better.
There we go. One's a little bit different shade, but that's at least it doesn't look like I got hit in the eye with a softball or something.
Shoot your
That's
eye
okay.
out.
Oh, we got Darren and I watched A Christmas Story Christmas last week. I'd never seen it before.
What is that, like the sequel?
Uh,
One from-
no, Kendra. Nathan called called he called Darren Big Eyeball Red,
Ah.
and I was Uncle Snowflake.
Ah.
That was before Snowflake was like a derogatory term or whatever.
Hey, Griffy.
And that was after a long road trip.
Oh, okay.
So I was very tired.
Oh, is that why you were Big Eyeball Red? Sounds like an Indian name. Anyway, what were you asking, Steve? I'm sorry, I got off track.
I don't know. I was just saying hey to Darren. Is it Darren or Darren? I keep forgetting.
Yes.
Doesn't matter which
Okay.
one, because you're going
Okay.
to forget anyway.
How about if I
It's
call it
Shirley
Derwood?
Well, it's Shirley Bassey, but the next time he plays some of his music, it won't be.
I'd switch it up. I'll say Bassy one day and Bassy the next.
Somebody said something. I said I watched A Christmas Story Christmas with Darren and
Oh,
Kiara.
that's what I was asking. I said if it was a sequel. That's what I asked you.
Yeah, it was a sequel.
Okay.
It takes place in 1973.
The recent one they made, where all the kids are like old now.
They're like 50. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it had basically all the original kids are in it. I mean, they're all my age. I think Ralphie and Schwartz are about a year younger than me, and Flick was a year older than me, and Scott Farkas was actually the youngest of them. He's more almost Neb's age, or
Didn't he
maybe a little
play
older
the
than Neb.
little brother?
Randy was the little brother.
Okay. Yeah.
He was in it. At first I was a little bit. It was a little slow to get into it, and I had asked Darren a couple times if you don't want to watch this, we can watch something else because they were having Ralphie was daydreaming again and doing that kind of thing, and I'm like, he's like 50 now, he's still doing that, and but then as we watched it, it started to get better, and he accidentally clubbed his little girl with a snowball, and it was and just boom. I mean, it knocked her out and gave her a black. It was so funny that the comedy, the stunt or whatever they did with the CG, and that kind of won me over. After that, I'm like, okay, this is pretty good, and it ended up being really good. I don't know if it'd be a Christmas tradition, but it was definitely worth our while, I think. There was a lot of violence in it, which I appreciate.
Oh yeah.
I think I did see clips of it or something.
Oh yeah.
And I just want
Remember
that.
the year it came out? The year it came out, it was only available on like the Goofy channel or whatever the hell it was.
Yeah, like Pick Flicks.
Didn't
Yeah.
the original come out in like 82 or something like that?
83.
83.
Yeah. Still,
That
it's
was
one of the best Christmas. One of the best
that was
stories.
that was the same year they came out with Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, if anybody cares. Okay.
I hated that song so much that I didn't ever even give the cartoon a chance.
Oh, I never saw the cartoon. It was stupid.
The song was
Dr.
stupid.
Demento times.
I liked the song.
I liked it twice when I was 10, but when when it just gets played over, it's like hearing a fart joke. It's funny once, and then if you have to hear it every damn year 20 times and in the supermarket.
Guess I'm not playing it tomorrow on the morning show then.
I don't care, play it. I'll just mute it. Honestly, yeah, it's a fun song. I liked it twice,
I like it because it's one of the few Christmas songs I can sing. I know that doesn't say much.
And the goose is on the table.
The
Jeez.
goose is on the table. Who eats goose at Christmas time?
Lots of people.
Really?
It's staring at us.
Iceman.
Who's Iceman?
That was a Top Gun joke.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Oh, Goose. Okay. I remember that. Goose was Tom Cruise's plane partner or something like that.
Oh, hi, Griffey.
Oh yeah, I guess sharks or the fish would be a better comeback.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Leave
right.
Gary
Yeah.
Goose.
I thought
That's
the
like-
goose was the Road Warrior's pal, his cop pal that got burned in that crash.
Or it was one of the characters on Grease 2, but nobody saw that one but me. So
Didn't even see Grease 1 there.
Hmm.
You
I
want to
haven't
get
seen
me
Grease
to watch
one
a
either.
movie?
It's-
Yeah.
Go
You
ahead.
want to get me to watch a movie set in the 50s? Don't give it a theme that's a disco song.
so you
was the
guys never saw
dumbest
Grease?
thing.
The first one?
I saw the
Yeah.
play.
Oh, but
I saw the movie. It's got Olivia Newton-John.
yeah, that's why I saw it. I had to think.
Yeah,
for it.
they turn her into a hooker at the end.
Yeah, she does basically.
Yeah, it's like a perfect movie, basically.
Yeah. They had to literally sew her into that outfit at the end of the movie. They said,
they
you
had
better
to-
not drink anything because you can't go pee either.
Had to sew her pussy shut.
Oh, God.
I didn't say it. You did, Steve.
It's like, oh, wow.
All right. Good night.
Oh,
fellas.
laugh, Tony. I haven't said that in a while.
How you doing, Griffey?
So I don't want to bring down the Christmas cheer, but I'm grieving. There's been a death.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Actually, worse than a death. Shirley Q. Liquor
What's
found out today that she's actually a Canadian dude.
Oh, I figured it was a guy all along.
So not only did she never die, she never existed, and I'm sad.
Wow, that's... Speaking
I
of,
wish those kids had never gotten that boat.
Never got
Yeah,
that,
you
brought that damn movie home.
Hey, if it makes you laugh, then just go with it. I always figured it was a dude.
who was it that put
No
liquor?
idea.
Who?
We
Shirley
talked about
Q-
it last
that
week.
Titanic video we recommended.
Okay.
How you doing? I'm Shirley Q. Liquor. That woman that's got
Oh.
19 kids. We talked
That's
about. We did a whole thing about it last week. Don't
Yeah,
tell
I
me you
think-
guys are old already.
Yeah, me and Tony, we're not, spring chickens anymore. Yeah. But speaking of deaths, yeah, can you believe about Rob Reiner?
That was a surprise. I couldn't believe
Yeah.
it.
Wow, just ended.
I mean, I used to laugh at the guy because of his TDS, but I mean
Yeah.
that was still sad. I mean, of all of the bad Hollywood TDS sufferers, he seemed like the only guy that I could probably hang out with or work with, and he'd probably be. Or he seemed like a other than his. I don't know. It was sad, definitely
His-
sad.
his political views, you mean? We won't go there, but
Well, everybody has political views, but when they just get rabid about it,
yeah.
when they have to insult half the country, that's when it's just like, because they figure everybody in Hollywood votes the way they do, whatever. But it's when they start insulting everybody, that's when I got a problem with it.
Yeah, but still, I don't care what their views are. I wouldn't want to see anybody go like that. That's
Yeah, that's really sad. It's really
Yeah.
sad.
And if anybody out there is a General Hospital fan, we lost Anthony Geary, who played infamous Luke all those years.
Wow.
Infamously.
I
That's
don't-
sad.
Sounds like
He's the only one I remember from the show just because
Luke and Laura.
my cousins were
Yeah.
watching him and they said, "Oh, that's Luke."
Yeah.
And you know, when I think of Luke, I think of, Saint Luke, of course, like
Or Luke
everybody does.
Skywalker.
Who?
or Luke
Luke
from
Skywalker.
Spaceballs or something.
No.
Yeah.
From the Real McCoys.
Real McCoys. Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I
there was
thinking.
Luke on
I'm
there.
your grandpa. That was one of sixes.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I remember
Walter Brennan six did that.
Walter
great.
Brennan.
Walter
Oh,
Brennan.
I wonder if I still have the recording of him doing Walter Brennan somewhere.
Well, I've got him doing Walter Brennan as Scrooge, and I've got that on the Fun Hour Christmas special. I've got to post that tomorrow.
I
So
gotta find
everybody,
it.
if everybody here, if you go on my Facebook wall tomorrow, I will make a note of it. I've got to post the Fun Hour it's on archive.org so you can hear it, and it's got it's real fun. It's got all my favorite Christmas music, a lot of traditional stuff, some funny songs, and some groovy songs.
I didn't know you had any favorite Christmas tunes.
And it's got it's a 2 hour show, Steve. I got the Apology None Christmas song,
Oh.
and I've got a lot of comedy skits that we did and stuff. I've got all of the Wrong Channel ones we did when we were.
Oh, like when I had the hoarse voice and I was playing Linus reading that speech.
Yes, I've got that up there. I got all of them except when we were Frosty the Snowman, because that was after I did that Fun Hour, because I did it like 5 years ago. Also, there's a lot of original stuff. It's like it's the Apology None Gang doing the Fun Hour, and it's like a rare snowstorm there on the beach. It's really neat. We got Hetty Weed, we got Darren's in it in one part. It's pretty cool. I think you'll dig it, and I'll have to make sure I post it. And it's a 2 hour show, and if you just want to hear, and it's all Christmas music, so with a few comedy bits. But I love it. It's my favorite Fun Hour. What were you just saying before that? Oh, Rob Reiner. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a shame.
Anthony Geary. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it is sad.
Yeah.
But
I saw Anthony Geary in person back in the 80s at Worlds of Fun. That was cool.
when you get older, it's not Worlds of Fun. It's more like Lands of Fun.
Well, Darren knows Worlds of Fun, I'm sure.
Yeah, we used to go there every year, every summer.
Mhm.
I'll never forget. When I think of Worlds of Fun, I think of at the end of the day when we're walking toward the ticket booths, toward the parking lot, and that we can't, like, our whole entire body is sore.
Yeah.
Barely walk.
You just wish the car would come to you.
Yeah, no, I'm talking being 9 too. 9 years old. It's still
Yeah.
it
I don't
just
remember
bores.
ever being tired at 9.
Hmm.
I remember
Yeah.
being 30 and thinking, I could just walk all day if I needed to.
No.
Yeah,
I don't think that now.
yeah. I don't think I'd want to walk all day. I did buy some ankle weights, because I do pull-ups on the monkey bars.
Mm-hmm.
I've been doing pull-ups for like 6 months, and my arms have been getting a little buff. Even Gracie noticed. But the thing is I haven't done any leg exercises. How do you do a leg exercise on a monkey bar without killing yourself? So I got ankle weights, and I'll like sit up on the rack and do like leg exercises. That's the only thing I can think of.
We used to hike a lot, and I was trying to get fit. So one day I brought a bowling ball in my backpack, and it ended up getting too heavy, so I made Kendra carry it.
Well, that's what she's for, right?
Yeah.
Can you get closer to the mic? Darn, it sounds like you're in the toilet.
I am.
So I didn't have water pressure when I woke up yesterday.
Oh, no.
And see, my thing power cycles my system, and sometimes the time gets out of whack if there's a power outage, and I gotta go reset it. Sometimes because I'll be without water for like 15 minutes when it does that. Normally it does it at 3 a.m, so I figured that's what's going on. So, but then it was still doing it. So I go out into the front, and there's a giant pool by the damn water pump, and it's like You hear the water rushing. I'm like, oh shit. So fortunately, I was able to turn the breaker off, and that stops the geyser. So I found a well pump guy, and he fixed it. And it was 40 degrees with the wind blowing when we were out there. But the thing is, I adjusted the screws on it, so I had really good water pressure in the shower. And he's like, "Oh, I adjusted the screws down a little bit because you were going to blow up your pump doing it that way." And now the damn shower barely works. And I'm kind of pissed because it's like, I had it 2 years with that set screws just like that. So he's going to come. I have to get a new aerator tank, so he's coming by tomorrow to do that. Another $700.
Wow.
But I'm going to tell him about those screws.
Yeah, screw those
You know.
screws.
Well, no, if there's not enough pressure, then the shower starts screaming. It
Yeah.
about hurt my eardrums. It was just because the whole shower, it was just screeching the whole time. Normally it'll
My,
catch. It'll screech for a few seconds and then catch, and then it'll
is it,
get high
it,
power.
you think you got problems with your shower? Mine either gets cold or hot. That's it. There's no in between.
Nice.
In the old days we had two handles instead of the one, and it was easier to
Oh,
regulate.
yeah. I missed that. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, that.
I think they lifted the ban on good shower heads.
Yeah,
So
I
they
think
don't-
so
they-
too.
They don't
Well,
have
we,
to do
uh,
water
we got a
skidding
new-
anymore.
Yeah, we got a new one, with a hose on it, so you can take it off and.
Yeah, that's what
But
we got.
the
Yeah.
damn thing, it was so restricted. It was like if you really wanted to get clean, you'd have to stand there for like 3 hours. So that's as I take the thing apart and I find a restrictor and okay, take this. Oh, here we go. Hell with that. Put it back in, and it's still. It's like, there was a second
Yeah,
one.
Well,
I did the
One
same
at
thing too.
One
I
end
took
of the
the
hose and one at the other end of the hose.
yeah. Yeah, I took the restrictor out too, and it didn't help. Maybe I should, if I spent more time on it, I'd have found 3 or 4 more.
Yeah, that's how they get you. And they think, oh,
Also,
you're saving water. You're not saving water because you're spending 4 times as much time under the shower to try to get clean.
Yeah, and don't fall for that Amazon thing where you find what they got the shower head that makes the water look like a rainbow, because that's an exaggeration. I got one of those, and yeah, it does have bright LEDs, but even with the light off, you're just looking at bright LED shower head. It doesn't actually change the color of the water coming down.
You know what you can get on Amazon that really does work is the
What?
little thumb drives that improve your gas mileage. So I've got like 17 of them daisy chained. I don't even have to get gas anymore.
Sweet.
It's kind of like when I ate that whole truck full of diet soda and lost 300 pounds.
There was this guy that I worked with, this religious guy. He was a nice guy, but he wasn't kind of all there, but he was a nice guy, but he would like gorge. He was kind of big, and he would drink Slim Fast all the time because he thought it would make him lose weight. I'm like, you realize that's supposed to take place of a meal, right? You don't just like supplement your meal with it and think you're going to lose weight. I didn't tell him, but everybody we're just kind of, okay, whatever.
Yeah, it's probably better than Dr. Pepper all day, or maybe similar actually.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it's like when I took weight gain shakes when I was 24. It was because it's notorious that even the Simpsons joked, it's a good thing this stuff doesn't work. It does work. You just have to do it in addition to what you eat because it will make you want to skip meals.
Yeah.
And you can't. You got to drink the Slim Fast, not the Slim Fast, but the weight gain shakes,
Fast,
and you
yeah.
do your meal like you normally would. And Darren remembers I did that, and I was working out every day, and because I was 145 pounds all my adult life, it's about 6'2", so I was like a beanpole. But then I gained 40 pounds in 6 months doing it, and I was like a whole different person.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah, because when we were eating at that Golden Crack in Missouri with little Judy, and she said, Timmy, your beard makes your face look full. And Darren's like, yeah, and him gaining 40 pounds did too. So
I've noticed that about
Nice.
me. Getting whiskers makes me look fatter than I already am.
I think it's my face that makes me look fat.
Yeah.
That's my fat that makes me look fat.
Yeah, there you go. No,
Next on an exciting new episode of Johnny Quest.
Hey, Dad.
Yes, son?
I was just thinking, did you ever notice that I don't really look anything like you, yet I'm your son? In fact, when you think about it, I look an awful lot like Race, don't I?
That was our brilliant garbage for the day.
hey,
Yay!
I don't remember all the like wildlife in that thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Neb does a pretty good. He did really good on that. I really want to start doing those again. I mean, we kind of did. Have you guys found out anything about if we can get a hold of any kind of Google help kind of thing to get our account back?
Oh, that I haven't heard anything about it. I would.
Well, you were supposed to look and see.
Yeah.
That was your homework.
Yeah.
Since I'm the one that's going to have to actually do the deed, I was kind of gave you guys the tasks of at least seeing if there's a number or a email I can do.
I completely forgot all about it. Actually.
Well, write it down. You're good at that stuff.
What? Writing down or forgetting?
No,
stuff?
doing stuff when you remember it.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I'll forget where I wrote it.
Write it on your butt cheek.
Well, write down where you wrote it.
Yeah, all right. I'll put it where I wrote it. Yeah. But that's a pretty interesting plan, Darren.
Yep.
Or did he leave?
Blah, 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 blah.
I hear Joey and Miss Vicky in the background. Do you hear that? Yeah.
I thought I heard.
It's bedtime
Offspring.
meltdown time.
Oh, okay.
So,
I thought I heard Offspring.
I think it would be fun to be a leaf blower.
Yeah.
Just
Better
for a
than
little
snow.
while. Huh?
better than a snowblower.
Ooh, I wouldn't want to be a snow blower. That would be cold.
Slow blower. You don't want to be a
No,
slow blower.
Low blower.
across the street neighbor, I couldn't figure out why he was making it sound like a dental drill. So, what are you doing over there? You got a dental drill? No, he had an electric leaf blower that just for some reason it was very high pitched, and it sounds like a snow blower, like a dental drill.
Well, I wouldn't want to be a leaf blower for too long, just like in the autumn.
Did you guys ever see Short Circuit, the movie?
No.
Oh, they had a line in it. It's fine.
Maybe.
One of the the number 5 would go to the other robots and say, "Hey, Laser Lips, your mama was a snowblower." I guess it had to be there. I thought it was funny.
I did see Electric Dreams because Jeff Lynne did a couple songs on the soundtrack, and that was similar to Short Circuit. It was kind of like it was almost kind of like a premonition of AI and how a computer can F up the whole world if it wants to, and that's kind of what it was about. It was a little bit lighthearted. It was kind of dumb. I only saw it once on TV a long time ago.
Well, you're not alone about the AI. I just watched a video before we went on about this actor who was saying that AIs might try and take over actors, but then he was showing how crappy the acting was with AIs versus.
Yeah, but the problem is,
The real actors are crappy too.
yeah, but in 1 year, AI has improved so much just in a year that it'd make your head spin. So I can only hope that it's kind of like what Jesus said about the seeds. Remember the guy that spilled the seeds in the field? Remember the seeds that, what?
Johnny Appleseed.
Johnny Appleseed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when he spilled the seeds on ground,
Well, he
that
spilled them
didn't-
because he
that-
was pushing too hard.
Pushing too hard, pushing too hard. Anyway, go ahead. Where's the crickets? Are we recording?
I killed him.
I don't even remember what I was talking. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
okay.
Well, the spilling the seeds. An AI.
Oh, yeah, that it's developed so fast that when I think of it, I think of the seeds that went on that grew really quick, but they didn't have a foundation and they died.
Yeah.
And that's all I can think about. Hope with AI is that it's growing so quick that it'll be too quick for its own good,
It
and then it'll
almost seems
snuff
like
itself out.
almost seems like there needs to be. I don't want more government, but it seems like there should be some kind of laws about it.
Well, you would think, but guess the guy in the White House just made a executive order, or was saying he will veto the thing about states' rights, where states can't for 10 years regulate AI. And
Really?
I'm not a fan of his because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can't regulate it. I mean, you're going to stop China and Russia.
There's
Sure.
Bad, bad guys.
They stopped China and Russia from what do you call it? Twitter or whatever the fuck that thing.
No, they banned
TikTok.
it. They banned it, but they never actually did anything. So
Well, I
it's-
mean, but they could have. They
No.
almost did.
how can he make any kind of order like that? I mean, that's private sector, the AI. I mean,
Well, it's states' rights. You can't just supersede
Yeah.
state. And for something so evil and stupid, that's some. I agree with, I've been a fan of his, but I don't agree with. He's hobnobbing with these trillionaires, and it ain't cool.
yeah. Well, there's been some things he's done. I don't want to turn political, but there are things he's done that I disagree with. But it
Well, I
beats
mean,
the
that makes us
alternative.
human. I mean,
Yeah. No,
Beats what could have
one
been in there.
country, one country in Europe, I forget which one, they have a law now that you own the copyright to your own face. So other people
Where is
can't
that,
use your
Illinois?
face.
No, I mean, it's good. It's not a joke. It's good.
No,
Because
I
that's
said-
what
I thought I
AI
said
is
Europe.
stealing our
Maybe I didn't
identities.
say it loud. I don't know if I didn't say it loud enough, but I said Europe, like country in Europe.
Oh,
Oh, I
okay.
thought you said Illinois. Okay. Well, it needs to be us.
Now
But you
can they-
can't
we
if the
can-
guy in the top spot is just having wet
Right.
dreams about AI.
But okay, he's making rules about AI. That has nothing to do with making law that you own the copyright of your own face.
Well, the laws in
I
Europe,
was just
though.
bringing it up as a separate subject. But what that ties in because AI using people's faces. Because AI, these things, they just gather everything in the world.
I don't know
and
why
mush
he
it all
would make
together.
that kind of a.
Because he's hobnobbing with those. That's the problem with him. He gets buddy with people, and they whisper in his ear, and he says, "Oh, that's a great idea." And that's always been his weakness. That was his weakness the first term too.
Maybe I can get next to him and whisper, "I need $100 million" or something.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know, but yeah, that's. I don't know what to think of it. Just get your foodstuffs, and it's kind of hard for people in Florida to build a bunker, but.
Yeah. I
just put some water wings and stuff down there.
Yeah, there you go.
I just
weeds.
think that's overstepping is what it is with him.
That's why that Marjorie Taylor Greene. That's the main reason she quit, was because of that AI stuff and all
Oh,
that.
really? Oh.
Yeah. That was part of that big beautiful bill that was in there where that was gonna where states could not regulate AI for 10 years, and it's up yours.
They can't regulate AI. It's not his place to.
Yeah, it's private sector.
But
The
they
private
can't.
sector could be
That's like-
regulated up one side and down the other. What you talk about, Willis?
Yeah.
It's the most regulated
like-
thing in the world.
That's like him passing an executive order saying you can't flap your arms and fly.
Oh, no.
Well, I
okay,
agree
well,
that him. I
well,
agree that him
it's
doing
business.
it it's he can't do oversee states' rights. The Supreme Court will throw it right out. They'd have to.
Hopefully.
Well, if not, as long as we got someone like DeSantis, I don't think his term's going to be that much longer. But as long as we got people like that, they won't put up with it. Anyway, that's depressing. It's Christmas almost.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Christmas movie,
Oh.
guys?
I guess this probably isn't the best time to tell you, but I wrote my first AI program. What it does, and it's really cool. I can't believe how well it worked out. But if you give it an image, like a JPEG or something like that, it will create an identical copy down to the very last pixel.
Wow.
Yeah.
If you're like
can't tell 'em apart.
I did that too in like Windows 10. If you accidentally drag an icon in your folder, it'll make a copy of it. I hate that.
And if you accidentally like triple click or something while you're dragging, I did that once and I was like, oh shit. Sure enough, it actually ruined my hard drive.
Oh no.
That doesn't surprise me. And it's
And
like, why would you need a shortcut like that to make a copy of something in the same folder? It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh no, I like it. I just don't like it if you do it a
I
little
know.
bit wrong, then you ruin your hard drive.
Well,
I
why,
was-
why do you
with
like
every
it? Tell me.
keyboard short? That's with every keyboard shortcut. You don't know about it unless you hit it by accident, and
Yeah.
then you don't know how the hell to reverse it. And then if for some weird reason I can never think of, you actually wanted to use the damn thing, which one was that? You could fucking probably read the internet for the next 3 years finding out which one it was.
Well,
Oh
I use
yeah, it's
Photoshop
Alt F3.5.
Yeah, well, I use Photoshop like 14 hours a day in all of my projects and work and everything, and it almost totally relies on keyboard shortcuts. I mean, that's all I do is keyboard shortcuts.
Oh yeah, but that's a specified thing. I'm talking about Windows.
Oh, I
just
know
does
what.
shit
I just
on its own.
I'm asking Darren to explain why that's a good idea. To where if you accidentally jiggle a folder icon within a folder, it makes a file, it makes a copy within the folder.
Well, you gotta right click, move it, and then let go. So you
I
can
did-
do it accidentally. So I'm from the generation that I was so excited when Al Gore invented the mouse.
Yeah.
I don't like using a keyboard if I can avoid it, so I'd rather do everything with the mouse if I can. And I can do the keyboard shortcuts for copy and paste, but
Yeah.
if I'm going to save a file and I want to make a backup real quick, I just right click, drag it a little bit, and I've got a copy.
Yeah, but I've seen it copy, like Timmy's saying, is in the same folder, and that's bullshit.
Yeah, in the same folder.
Because
It's
usually
not,
I'll
even,
put
it's not even
something-
right. It's not even right clicking. If you're in the folder and you got your thumb, you got your cursor and select a file and you accidentally jiggle it, it makes a copy within the folder. It's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
And I don't get it, because if I were to go move one file to another, it would say that already exists. You want to replace it, blah blah blah. Why wouldn't it? Why I don't
Because
Yeah.
it puts like 1 in parentheses, so it renames.
Oh
it.
yeah.
So you can go ahead. I like it because then you can save whatever you're working on that file,
Right.
and it won't overwrite the copy you just made.
Hmm.
I don't like when you drag a window and it tries snapping to the side or the top or whatever.
Oh, mine did that a while ago. The whole thing just opened up widescreen. I couldn't figure out how to exit out of it. Vicky had to come in. I think it's F11.
There was a guy go ahead.
I hate computers.
Well, there's a guy that came into my work when I was in Alabama, and he told us how to actually go in and tweak all that stuff. You can like tweak it to where because when it defaults to when like a window opens up, it animates. It like zoom, it's like a zoom, and you can do it where it just pops and you don't have the animation in it, and it gives you more memory. Stuff like that. There's things you can tweak, but you got to kind of get in there and do it. But
You
I
gotta know
don't
what
have
you're
that
doing.
kind of motivation.
Gotta know what
The
you're
Christmas
doing.
Story is definitely Kendra's all-time favorite. I think that's King, isn't it? That's usually the last one I watch in this Christmas season. It's kind of like the grand finale. I've seen it so many times, though, that I guess it took a little bit of the spark out just because I've seen it like 400 times.
My favorite Christmas movie is Empire Strikes Back.
It's pretty good. I like the part where Han's in the snow looking for Luke, and he finds Luke, and he's sucking on some titty of some dead tauntaun cow thing.
After Frosty the Snowman attacked him.
You'll shoot
That's
your
right.
eye out, kid.
Oh, and actually, there's a neat. I know you guys won't see it. There is a neat scene where they go to that same department store with Ralphie's kids, and it's still got that hill with this. It's the same thing. It's got the whole thing set up, and it's even got the same elf costumes. And when the kids are there, he says, "Don't let Santa kick you in the face." Did you see the Christmas Story, Christmas, Kendra, the second one, the one they made a couple years ago, where they're grown up? Someone was like complaining on Movie Chat about it. It's like seeing your grandma in a casket, seeing all the kids, all grown up, and
I
it's
didn't think it
like,
was that bad, you know.
yeah, I'm just like, it's not that bad. I thought it was fun.
Mhm. I gotta apologize
I've,
everybody about my dangly thing. It broke.
Oh,
Kiana bought me a Santa hat, but I was mad at her, so I didn't even look at it. So I got up a little bit to see if I could find it, but no.
oh, of
you
Who
course.
bought it?
returned it because
It knows you're looking for it.
Yeah.
The only way to find shit is to pretend you're not looking for it.
Who bought
Just be
it?
real nonchalant.
Kiana, my daughter. I
Oh,
might have said
oh.
Kendra.
Oh, okay.
I, from what Tony said, my earbuds, when this is before I got the big headphones. It's probably a year ago. I was having my Friday night and I could not find my earbuds anywhere. I didn't have like a backup. And I literally looked for 45 minutes. I combed the front yard, I combed the backyard around the swing like 3 times, inside the house, all the pockets. I was so frustrated. And I think I did have something that was kind of a backup. No, I think it was these headphones I've got on now, but I hated them when I bought them. So I was like, well, let me just put these stupid headphones on. And as soon as I sat down in the swing, there they were, the earbuds. They were right in the yard. I could just see them right in the yard. And I had combed that, like I had combed it, looking straight down, looking for that like 3 times. And it wasn't until I wasn't looking for it that there it was. Um, and then I realized that these headphones that I didn't like, all I had to do was go into my phone and go to the EQ and change the EQ settings to where it matched the phone. And I love them now.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
so that's my advice. If you go from earbuds to cans and they sound like shit, just go to your EQ. And that it worked for me.
I'll be right back. I got a kid having a meltdown. I'll be right back.
Just check them out the window. No, I found one good Windows thing. It was called Power Toys. I think it's got. Let me look at it. I think it's called Power Toys. And I was able to go in there and disable the caps lock key.
Really?
Yeah, God, it's a whole new world of wonderfulness when you're not hitting the freaking caps lock key every damn time you're trying to type something.
I was trying to type to somebody and I always accidentally have the caps lock on. So I kind of fumbled at the keys accidentally and I thought I turned off the caps lock. But then when I typed out my message and hit enter, I didn't notice it. It was caps and bold. I'm like,
Oh, cute.
shit, I screwed that up.
What did you say? The whole thing.
I hate you, you son of a bitch.
You
I
just
don't-
meant to have it in parentheses.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes you can't hear me talk, and that's because I'm saying things in parentheses.
It sounds like a what was
Stephen Wright.
Stephen Wright. Stephen Wright.
That was a Stephen Wright.
That's pretty. He was funny. Steve didn't like him, but I liked him.
Well, the problem with Stephen Wright, I loved him when he first came out, like 82 or some crap, a long damn time ago. But it's like his repertoire of jokes just never changed.
Oh, maybe it was Tony that didn't like him then.
No, I loved him. At first, nothing, it was always the same. So if you've seen one performance, you've seen them all.
And that's why this is my last episode appearing.
Uh,
I'm going to be into reruns here.
uh,
I've already said everything that I even consider interesting.
we all did that 10 years ago, dude.
I think the most memorable Stephen Wright one was he was like I was riding a chairlift and the guy next to me, this stranger next to me said, uh, I just got out of prison. He's like, oh, he says, do you would like to know why? And he's like, no, but I guess you're going to tell me. He's like, I pushed a total stranger off a Ferris wheel. He says, I remember you.
That is good.
Kendra said, no, I have not seen it, but I want to now. I don't even know they made a sequel. Yeah, it's called A Christmas Story Christmas. It was made like 3 years. It was like one of those pick, pick,
Yeah, was it Hallmark Channel
pick
or
flick
something
an
like that?
original thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a theatrical thing.
Yeah, it was like Hallmark Channel, some crap, but you had to be a subscriber to be able to see it. And so I figured, well, what the hell with that? And I guess it later got released. But actually, it's not the first sequel, though. Remember the sequel they made where they were playing with tops? And I think it was a different
No, but I
kid?
heard that was unofficial and sucked.
Yeah.
I think the only kind of official one that maybe Bob Clark directed was A Summer Story that was kind of
Yeah.
based on, but it was like, I heard that was really good. So I would actually kind of want to see that. No, I don't think it became public. It's just that Darren has channels.
Yeah.
So he probably has the Hallmark channel. So that's probably how we got to see it.
Oh, I keep forgetting people
I don't
still
think
do
so,
that.
but those Hallmark movies are bleeding into other channels now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a disease, isn't it, or something? It's like
Yeah.
a plague or something. I don't want to say plague. I meant like a, what am I don't know the word I'm looking for.
Well, I had an idea. Since Scott's Chalk's not here, we should spend the rest of the episode talking about Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
We can do that. Hey,
Oh.
Wendy Lou.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Wendy Lou.
Gottschalk did say he's going to show up. He's just late because they did something at work. I don't know
think
why
he
he
got
keeps
locked
saying.
in the trunk of one of those trucks or something.
I know. Yeah, I don't know why he says work because he's supposed to be retired. And retired 2 government retired checks. I don't know why he's still working.
That happens to people. That's what I'm worried about. They retire and then I got to go work some more. I've wanted to retire since I was 13, delivering the thrifty nickel or whatever that little paper was.
Oh, it was
Oh,
the
yeah.
community
Grit.
press.
Grit, that was it.
It was a community press because Darren used to make me deliver for him.
Oh, cute.
I did not. There, maybe one time I did. Did I pay you?
I at least twice, like $3 or $4 or something.
Well, that's probably all I got paid.
Yeah.
That was real money back
The
then.
reason
You
I
got, like, a
remember it, I
whole-
mean, I remember doing it. It wasn't that bad. It was
Yeah.
a lot of walking. But I remember one time a tornado was forming,
Uh-oh.
and it was it was twirling around in the sky right over me, and I kind of got scared because I was like 2 or 3 blocks away from the house. You know, it was quite a ways away, and so I knocked on the door, and this lady with her kid. I said, there's a tornado forming above us. And she's like, oh yeah, I guess there is. You better run home, little boy. I'm like, fuck off. Gosh, damn it. Bitch. Hate Colorado.
Yeah, the nerve of that woman.
Yeah. Now, when I was a kid, there was something called Grit, and you were supposed to sell it, and it was like this weird newspaper full of weird shit, and it was. I think Paul Harvey used to advertise it.
This one was, you didn't have to sell anything. It's just everybody got it. It was just ads and stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Um,
yeah, they do that nowadays. The problem is they throw it on people's driveways, and then you see this little mushed up, wet piece of paper in people's driveways for the next 6 months.
Yeah.
Nobody picks it up. It's just there on the driveway.
I think in Colorado, they put it in a plastic bag. And if you left it out there, they wouldn't throw another one until you picked up the one that was there.
Oh,
But
that makes
I
sense.
miss it because they don't have them here. Kind of sucks.
Yeah, they
Like-
do. It's called the mint and money, but they put in the mailbox.
No, that's
Really?
illegal.
Oh, you don't
Unless
get
they
those
actually
yet?
mail it to you.
Oh, yeah, they're mailed.
Okay.
It's just I get them every month. I get money and if you want them, Darren, I'll give them to you.
Okay.
I
I'd
don't ever
appreciate
use
it.
them. Sure.
My birds will appreciate it more accurately.
Oh, okay. I just throw them in the recycle. So usually, I mean, I think the only thing they always have like a Papa John's coupon, but you don't go there anyway, so it doesn't do me any good.
I don't have anything against Papa John's, but when you got hungry hours, why do anything else?
Well, it's mostly like gutter services and AC services and stuff. Just what is he doing to that pig? Oh my God! What are they?
Is this Australia?
Which-
That's disgusting.
That was That was our X-rated.
Man,
I got back and I'm like, what the hell?
I know.
Yeah.
You got back just in time.
My
Yeah.
Australian friend said that if you're in Australia, what they learn is if you're going to do that to a sheep, do it up against on a edge of a cliff. That way it'll push back against you.
Oh,
Wendy says we got a local paper that gets mailed. It's a community paper for the west side of the county.
oh.
Yeah, we had in Aurora, we had the Aurora Sentinel and the Community Press. There were two of them. I did have
Anyway,
a job.
I was going to say it seems like it was about $13 a week. It kept me in D&D stuff.
That's still not a lot of money for that kind of work. Even in $1983. I did have a job about the same time selling, not delivering newspapers, but selling them subscriptions to the Denver Post and or Rocky Mountain News. I can't remember. I think I did it once, and I got 2 sales or 1.5 sales, and that was it. I'd had enough of it. I did get a check. It was decent money, but it just wasn't for me. I was with the guy who trained me. We rode in this one of those panel trucks, and we went to this apartment complex, and the hallway was a circle. It was a ring. And we went around the ring doing it, and we accidentally went too far along and knocked on the same door twice, and that lady got so mad.
I remember you.
Yeah.
Everybody ever did Ding Dong Ditch when they were a kid?
no,
I did. That was fun.
Never heard of it.
no, it wasn't.
Or is it? Yeah, Ding Dong Ditch. You ring a doorbell and you run.
And if they
And
catch you and beat the crap out of you.
Yeah,
Throw
I
you
never got-
throw you in a ditch.
I wouldn't do it now. I wouldn't be able to run fast.
I never liked running, even when I was little.
Hey Steve, did you ever like pull your pants down and poop on somebody's stoop and then light a bag on fire and put it on top of it?
Yeah, doesn't everybody?
I didn't.
Poop and
I
stoop,
thought that was something. Yeah, I thought everybody did that around Halloween, especially.
stoop and poop. We didn't do anything
deal.
like that. My God, you guys were all psychotic.
I didn't do it. I just asked if he did. And he did.
I was kidding. I was playing into it, seeing where.
Oh. Well, you're the one that brought it up. You said that you used to do that.
Oh yeah, I brought that up. We'll have to play. I'll hear it in the rerun. I forgot to put my Starship Bridge Christmas picture up. I have to do that next time.
Oh, you need
Where I
to-
got
Hey
it.
Steve, did you ever prank call people where you taking a dump and you put the phone right at the toilet right there and then call some random number?
No.
Tony used to do it.
Did he?
He told me, yeah, he still does it sometimes.
Yeah, I heard Putt did stuff like that too.
No, Putt used to it was like Thanksgiving Day and he would just kind of come in and not even knock, and we'd have our aunts Sadie and Uncle Carl and all of our family there, and he'd just come in and he wouldn't even really say hi, and he'd just go into the bathroom. And then he'd be like 12, 13 minutes, and he'd come out and he's like, "Whew, don't anybody go in there," and then he'd just leave.
So you were kind of his outhouse then, I guess.
No, it was just something we used to do
Oh,
with when he's on our show. I miss our putt.
yeah.
Uh,
I noticed the what is it? The thumbnail on BabbleGab has Putt on it though. Still, that's cool.
we need to change it. I think he's
Right,
been on
it's a-
there. Well,
Yeah.
we've got Darren and you now. We got to update our.
I know, but
Yeah.
it's a way to commemorate Putt. I
Oh, we'll let it go till the end of the year. How about that?
okay, that works.
Then
Did you
we'll have to
notice he had a
figure
little
out some-
halo?
Yeah, he's got a halo.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll replace Gottschalk since he doesn't ever come here anymore.
Yeah, I thought what happened to guy? I thought he said he was going to show up.
I thought so too. He
Where he at,
he did tell us he'd be late today, so I'll give him a little bit longer.
Oh, God's job.
And I am going to have to disappear for a while again. Tot's working.
Why?
Oh, you gotta take her home.
Yeah.
Okay. When are you doing that?
8 or 9.
Uh,
She's supposed to work till 9, but if it's slow, they'll let her go early.
Is she still? It says, is it still fun?
Yeah.
Good.
She worked 2 days at her first job ever. It's like, I
Hmm.
don't know why you're always complaining about working. It's fun.
where's she working at?
Chili's.
Oh, okay. Is this your daughter?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Because when I worked at Burger King, it was my first job, and I never thought it was fun, even the first 2 days.
When did you work at Burger King? I worked there too.
Oh, 1987, or the first half of 1987.
Where was this at?
It was in Colorado, but I live
Oh,
in Buckley.
because I worked there in the beginning of '86.
Yeah, I
Oh, you
worked
did-
there 80, late or 85 fall to 87.
Yeah, it was.
That guy I was at Burger King getting ready to go on. I was upstairs watching TV, having a burger before I went on, and that's when the Challenger incident happened.
I was in school when that happened. I was like, why is everybody laughing? I just heard it in the classroom because I didn't see it happen in live. I just heard, I heard the commotion.
Why are they laughing?
No, I remember Burger King because I dreaded going to work because the manager was kind of mean.
Mhm.
But then when I got there, it was okay. Um, you know, uh, but then Target, that was my second job the same year. That was the opposite. I didn't have any like mean managers or anything, so I didn't mind going. Didn't mind going there. But when I got there, I just hated it and wanted to go home because it was so tiring. Um, it was just an exhausting job. That was my only time doing retail. It was only for just a few months. That was it.
The worst job I had was Venture. I was the cart man at Venture. I hated that.
What do you just in the shopping in the parking lot and gather up carts?
Yeah, gather carts, or I'd help unload trucks, or I don't know, stock or whatever. I was just
Oh,
doing
stalking sucks. I did that at Winn-Dixie,
Oh.
a night stalker.
That's
Was it Copar, Colstock?
Kolchak.
I don't know. Kolchak.
cool.
No,
Okay.
I hated that job.
Oh, so did I.
But then again, I had an asshole team leader, manager guy.
So did I.
But I think the worst part about it was just the hours. And Tony can concur. It was a part-time job, yet the hours were distributed where I had to work every calendar day, even though it was part-time. That this the way they, either you going in late at night and getting off early the next day, but it was like there was never a full day where I could just have off. And I did hate it. I hated that job.
Well, back then they didn't have the you know how they had like little for carts. They gather them. They have this little train motor that they hook them all to. Back then we had to do them all manually, get them in a long line and push. Push them. Oh man, that was a bitch.
Oh, Darren, I was riding in a shopping cart once when I was like 4 or 5, and Darren pushed me into the other, where they go inside each other.
I think he makes half of these stories up.
No, that was real. It wasn't a bad experience. It was fun. It was like,
Did you get all twisted up and banged?
no, because you just go into the next cart. Didn't get hurt or anything. It was just.
Oh, okay.
I remember Tim was following me through some factory, and I crawled through a hydraulic press, and he was following me through, and I was like, "Come on!" And then I pushed the red button.
I remember that.
Maybe
I think
Maybe
that's
that
where I
wasn't-
got that's where I got my thing for transformations.
or I was thinking maybe I saw that in a movie. And it
Did you get
wasn't.
flattened like a pancake?
Oh, something like that. He did put Tabasco sauce in my yogurt once.
Ooh,
Yeah, that sounds right.
that's
It wasn't bad either. I wouldn't like to make a habit of it, but it was like, oh, this tastes weird.
That's just.
I told Kiana we ought to try getting some vanilla ice cream and sprinkling a little instant coffee on it.
Oh,
And she thought that sounded disgusting, but I still
Yeah.
think it might work.
Well,
Yeah, but
try
then you get
it.
all
It's
the
not like
coffee
it-
grounds.
it's if it doesn't work, it's
Instant
not like you
coffee,
got to
Steve.
mortgage your
Instant-
house.
Instant coffee. Doesn't
Yeah,
have
it all
grounds in it.
dissolves.
well, yeah. If it dissolves, I guess. Okay.
That's where I got my introduction to coffee. Was my mom would make instant coffee when we play Yahtzee.
That stuff's just nasty.
No, it wasn't. It was good.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I had some this morning.
That and percolated coffee is the worst too.
That's what I do every day.
You percolate?
Yeah, you probably just never. You probably don't know how to use it. Oh, I got to put coffee. I got to put coffee in the cup before I do it.
I don't like percolating. You percolate it on the stove or something?
No, I've got a percolator.
With a
You got an electric like Mr. Coffee then.
No, it's a
Jesus Christ.
silver pot. It's a silver percolator pot. That you
How
plug
did, how
in and
did
it
your
heats.
mom make coffee in the 1960s?
I don't remember. I didn't drink coffee in the 1960s.
Yeah, but you had eyes.
I was a baby in the 60s.
Didn't you ever go to like Rosie's Diner and they got it's a silver thing and it's got a little glass bubble in the top and it goes.
It's like okay, wait a minute.
They got a whole song about it.
Yeah.
Okay, those. I thought we were talking about the ones on top of the stove.
No, mine doesn't have the glass. Mine's not highfalutin, and I don't have the glass thing at the top. But that's how I make my coffee every day. I like it. You probably had it, Steve, when you were here. If I made coffee,
Really?
that's yeah.
'Cause I remember when I was there, I brought my thermos. I probably still have that over there.
Yeah, you left it.
Yeah, you might as well use it. I bought another one.
I did. I offered to give it back, and you said you bought another one, and I don't know which one's mine, so I don't use either of them now.
Oh, geez. That's not like I drank straight from it. I didn't drink straight from it. All you got to do is wash it.
I was just kidding, Steve. Geez.
I don't have too many cooties.
I know.
Only a little bit.
I think if you're that afraid of cooties, then don't ever eat out. You know.
Yeah. I was thinking of that. I was out at Waffle House a couple of weeks ago, and I'm thinking, I just took a bite of the food, looked at the fork, I'm like, oh, fuck, somebody ate off of this fork before.
It is kind of gross when you think about it, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
They might
I
have
don't know
stuck it up their
exactly,
ass or
right?
something, you know? Stuck a spoon up their ass.
They probably washed it. Usually they
What
wash
else?
them.
What else do you do with a spoon?
I know, right? It's like I used to like the Cracker Barrel game with the golf tees and the triangle,
Yeah.
and I finally got it to where I knew how to do it, and where I could win. And about that time, I realized how many little kids' nostrils had these pegs been explored. You know, I'm like, I quit doing it after that.
How's that for a snapper?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna get some kid cold from 1974.
Yeah.
Just think of it this way: it's like your immune system is lifting weights.
Yeah, there you go.
But
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a germaphobe. I'm not like that guy. Who's that guy that's not Rob Reiner that's afraid of everything?
Oh,
You're not talking about
the guy
Monk,
with the-
or you're talking about a real.
He reminds me of Louis Anderson, but he's not fat.
Oh,
he's the
because the other guy,
twitchy little guy.
Flappy
He used to have curly hair in the 80s, and now he's bald.
Yeah, Marty.
Oh, Howie
he used to
Mandel.
put-
Howie
Howie
Mandel,
Mandel, that's
yeah.
right. Yeah,
Howie Mandel.
because he used to
Yeah.
put the rubber glove over his head and inflate it, and then he wrecked his sinuses doing that, so he couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah. But
What-
he's
it
still
did-
the germaphobe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but was he always a germaphobe? Because how do you get a job in Hollywood? Because that's all you do is shake hands and butt fuck people and stuff. How do you do that in Hollywood and not be a germaphobe?
Butts
Well,
are
no,
actually
people will make weird exceptions like that. They'll ram each other, from the rear end, and then be afraid. Oh my God, that fish might have mercury in it. Fuck off.
It's like the Simpsons when they tried to put some kind of thing and stick it. Him and Bart and Milhouse were walking down the street and they were trying to stick something to their head and they couldn't. He's like, "Oh, dip it in doggy do there and stick it." He's like, "I'm not gonna put it in doggy do that's been on the dirty old ground."
Speaking of who's the guy that died? I can't think of his name now.
Rob Reiner.
Rob Reiner.
Rob Reiner.
Tony
I heard
Geary.
that his son. They're like, oh, and his son has retained a high-profile lawyer that represented Harvey Weinstein and a couple other people. I'm like, didn't all those people go to prison?
So is his son the major suspect?
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
been in jail with no bail.
So he most likely did it.
Yeah.
Well, they said he was at a party at Conan O'Brien's house, I guess earlier that evening, and they had a screaming match at each other. I guess him and his dad or something. And then
That's
it's
not
sad.
reason.
The daughter found them like that. That's a terrible thing.
How old is his son?
It's like 31.
30s.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought it was
30s.
like
yeah.
20 or a teenager or something.
Yeah, he's 30.
No,
He's
Rob Reiner was like 80, so
yeah.
Oh.
78.
Well, he's Hollywood people, they can keep having kids, but
Yeah,
he was an addict. You know,
Butt
he
fucking
had
each other.
that was on All in the Family.
What?
Did a lot of that on All in the Family.
yeah, it was in the outtakes.
They blew him up in his car. Oh, Archie, quit doing that. Quit fucking that. No, I'm just kidding. Archie wouldn't do that. Mike would. Meathead. Well, I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that so soon. Sorry.
Yes.
We'll wait a little bit on the
Yeah, give
Meathead jokes.
it a week.
That's what everybody with Trump. It's like you should have given it a week at least. You know.
Yeah, I didn't like the guy, but the worst I'd wish on him is like he stubbed his toe every day or something.
Oh, Rob Reiner.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go beyond that.
I didn't like what he did with Spinal Tap. How he kind of made them political, and his TDS it made him funny to laugh at, especially when he like committed himself after the election. But I never did wish ill on him. I mean, when I got shot broke the news, like he's our obituary column, and that was the only one I was shocked at. I was like, no, oh shit, that's bad. That's horrible.
You weren't shocked over Tony Geary?
Huh?
You weren't shocked over Tony Geary?
He never
Who's Tony Geary?
announced that one.
Tony
We were talking about a soap opera guy. Luke and Laura from about 2 years after.
Well, I didn't know the name. Somebody else. Oh, you know who else? Zed's dead from Pulp Fiction in real life.
Well, yeah, they got medieval on his ass.
Yeah, but I mean, real life, the guy who played him, he floofied, and he was young.
He was
He's only
60.
he was only 60, but he looked like he was 60 when he was in Pulp Fiction. Maybe not 60, but he looked older than he was.
The only people I really wish death on are people that donate to cars for kids.
Yeah.
I had not heard one of those commercials. I'm fortunate, I guess. I've heard they're just like earworms.
They're terrible.
Where do you hear commercials?
On the radio.
Really?
I don't listen to the radio.
Where do you have
much
a radio?
anymore, but
What do you listen to on the radio?
The
that's on
morning
my
show.
phone.
The what?
Huh?
No,
It's on
not
my phone.
Yeah, we're talking about
Jacksonville
actual
isn't
radio.
big on radio stations.
Yeah.
Colorado
I don't-
has actually better radio stations than here. Which
Oh,
is
do what
kinda
I do.
surprising.
Listen, whoever you listen to, if it's Jesse Kelly or whoever you listen to, just find them on Spotify and listen to their show 3 hours after they do it, and then they're either no commercials or you can just cut through them.
Well, no, you can listen to them live or like 3-minute delay or whatever it is.
Oh, I don't want to hear traffic reports and sports and everything else.
That's why I listen to Mark Levin on the podcast after the show's off
Listen to
live.
Mark Levin.
You need some lark.
I like
Well,
Mark
I'm about ready to get burned out on him. He's getting real.
How pro Israel can you get? I mean,
That's what's turning me off about it. If you're,
how anti-Christian. I
Dude,
never
it's
really
real.
I never really liked the guy to start with, but all I hear is how he's like that guy that I can never remember his name. The guy is about a year younger than me, but looks like he's 62. The guy that Senator, Congress guy, Texas, ran for president against Trump.
Oh, Ted Cruz?
Cruz,
Yeah,
Ted Cruz.
Ted
Did you
Cruz.
hear he? And I don't want to get political again, but he's quoted as saying when he gets up in the morning, his number one goal is to please Israel. And I'm just like, why the hell are you even? Why? Who was electing you?
There's something
I used to like
biblical
that guy
about it that
too
I don't
with,
understand.
There's nothing biblical about it, Steve.
They say this. We're supposed to be supportive of Israel. Somehow.
Israel was
So
Jacob.
I hope Phil's
that was a
not
whole
watching.
different thing.
That's
the,
what I'm
the-
thinking,
the state
yeah.
of Israel happened in 1948. It has nothing to
Yeah.
do with biblical Israel.
That's what I mean. Israel.
I hope
I've
Phil's
always
not
thought that
watching.
was a guy.
I hope
I'm
Phil's
sure
You know what I really
Phil's a-
hate? Is
Phil's a
those
smart guy. He knows what we're
couple
talking
freaking
about.
dinosaurs on cartoons sometimes.
Huh?
Yeah.
Do what?
Bouncing
But
around being creepy.
You know what was funny though is back years ago, I used to listen to Rush Limbaugh on his website, and you could listen to the show, and he did a 3-hour show. Each hour was like 40 minutes, so you could
Yeah.
actually listen to his 3-hour show in 2 hours.
Yeah.
There was that
Oh
much
yeah, that's how I discovered
commercial, local
yeah.
breaks, all that other crapola. There was like an hour's worth of nothing in a 3-hour show. So you listen to the whole 3-hour show in 2 hours.
Yeah, when I listen to James T. Harris, on Spotify, they've actually got a timeline on the bottom. They've got it in little segments, and then when a commercial break comes up, you can just go right over that little segment with the timeline, and you're
Oh,
back to
nice.
the next segment. Uh, you like skip 5 minutes of commercials, and they're
And
always
it's top of the
the
hour
same
news.
commercials each break. They do the same like in the same order.
Well, because AM stations also, they made room for top of the hour news.
Oh yeah, well, except when they forgot, because in Hawaii, I used to listen to Rush live early in the morning because he was on noon Eastern, so it was like 6 a.m. Hawaiian time. And one top of the hour news break, they just forgot to come on. And what he would do is they would just play music and promos and bits and other stuff during that break. So I got to hear. We would sit there and listen to the entire "Baby's Got Back."
Art
That-
Bell
that
did
whole
that.
rap song.
Natural City.
Art Bell did that once where they didn't go to the news break or something, and Art was playing some kind of music or some shit. You know?
Yeah.
Oh,
'Cause
Steve,
just for the break. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I've got an Apology None thing. I've got an Apology None thing that
Put
I
that
would like
away.
to. No, I would like to play it,
Okay.
but I want to make sure I do it when Darren's here.
Okay.
So really
When
quickly.
am I going to be here?
Well, when you're picking up Kiana, I don't want to play my special Apology None thing
Oh,
when you're gone.
Are you wanting me to play it over this, or you play it?
Never mind.
Because we're lost, Timmy. We're lost.
Here,
You mean
this might get you back
Play
in.
it on this
might
show or
irritate-
on Steve's morning show or on the Art Bell show or
Well, Darn ain't gonna be there for the morning show, so
No, I don't. Never mind. Never mind. I said anything.
never mind. Oh my!
I'll type it in the chat on our messenger.
okay. Because I don't know what the. There's the gal in the orange.
she's not bad looking for a gallon orange.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
that's
not
her
bad looking
car.
either.
Huh?
That reminds me of those orange and vanilla popsicles.
Where?
Ah.
Oh, that car?
Yep.
Kind of. I never liked the red and white combination. They did that a lot in the 50s, and to me it was like it reminded me of a barn for some reason and you don't see it anymore, but in the 50s it was huge, and it just reminds me of a barn. I don't really like that color combination. And people will have like a 57 Bel Air or Corvette, and it's like red and white, and it's like a barn. I think if I had a Corvette, if it was going to be red, it would be either red on red or red with a black interior or whatever. But I just that red and white. It's a barn.
Unless you
Or-
get
or-
it
But
used,
you,
and then
you look
can't
at
be
the
that
chick
picky.
because he's bringing the wagon to the orange chick. I guess they wanted her and the wagon to match.
Yeah, I guess I like her shirt with the
Dating
different
sucked
stripes.
back then too. You had to give her a card to even get her to talk to you.
Yeah,
Now,
that
she's
dude's
rare.
hoping
She's
to get lucky.
Now she's a 1950s woman that didn't look like she was 65 years old because of her hair.
Yeah. Well, it is late 50s.
Yeah. That a cop behind you, or a milkman?
Gas station guy. Back when you remember when they had the uniforms?
Yeah, well, the gas station guy impersonating a cop.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow, nice girls.
Did you check our messenger, Steve?
What messenger?
Our Facebook messenger where we do our messages.
Oh no.
Just say it and keep and I just said something in there that elaborated on the Apology None skit.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh,
Oh my God, look who came out of retirement.
And he's bopping
Yeah.
around in different
That's so-
squares.
Yeah, I
Hey,
need to
hey,
find
guys,
something
Chuck,
else.
how you doing? Now that you're here, I'm gonna pee, get some coffee, and be right back.
Yeah, it's time to find a job I can retire from. You know, Jesus.
I thought you've already found a couple.
Yeah. It seems like when you stay in them long enough, they keep wanting you to work more and more and more and more and more.
I'm getting stupider, so I'll probably run into the end of that cycle here pretty quick.
Hey, Godschuck,
What?
got a message for you. Ready?
Well,
Here it comes. There you go.
There you go.
That's my basketball.
I
Oh,
heard
is
it.
that what that is?
You see my injured dangly thing? I can't get it.
I'm gonna be wearing mine next week.
Oh. Jingle bells,
Which local
Batman
Baldwin Park
smells.
restaurant has the best burglars?
Robin laid an egg. Batmobile lost a wheel.
See, things are.
Has the best-
I don't know. I'm getting old too, because I look at something and I'm looking at Facebook and it says which local Baldwin Park restaurant has the best burglars. No, it actually says burgers, but
Burglars?
when I looked at it, my eyes saw burglars.
Burger.
I do
I
that
think
all the
I'm
time.
really
That's
going
funny.
around the bend.
Ooh, that sounds even worse. Ooh,
I
ooh.
do that all the time, and you make inappropriate comments on things that you weren't supposed to. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
My mic has too much bass in it.
no, it's not fine.
I was feeling old because when we were talking about Worlds of Fun, I remembered that riding the Orient Express roller coaster when it was new. And it
Oh
was
yeah, I
awesome.
remember that one.
And then I remember it got too old and they shut it down. And then I remembered that was like 30 years ago that it got too old and they shut it down.
Yeah, I remember being at Worlds of Fun and seeing, oh, they're closing the Orient Express down. I only
They
went
did?
on once.
They did?
Yeah. Oh, years ago, yeah.
Shoot, that was the cutting edge. I remember when it opened up. I think I rode that over 20 times.
Oh no, it was the Zambini Zinger I rode last at Worlds of Fun.
Oh, that was kind of an old one. Orient Express, that was like it was like the best roller coaster in the world at its time. It had like 4 loops.
They probably tore it down by now then.
I thought that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Well,
I
it
don't think
was closed, but
right. I don't think they'd just leave it there forever. Well, they might.
That was like the whole draw of the park. That was wow, that was a good coaster.
Mm-hmm.
And it had one loop that was like kidney shaped that would really jar you. It was neat. I would have loved to have just had that coaster, you know, you could just ride it after work every day. You know, like
There's-
if I was
Oh, go ahead.
had like Michael Jackson money. I think he did that. He had like a roller coaster and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But he had monkeys. I wouldn't want to have monkeys.
Yeah.
No,
Davey
it's,
and,
you
Mickey.
would think that having a monkey would be fun. You know, as much fun as a barrel of monkeys, or at least just one monkey. But oh boy. And I've told the story before. My parents had this
Yeah.
little rental house that we rented out for $50 a month. That's when you could rent a house for $50 a month. And one of the tenants had a monkey. And when they moved out, there was monkey shit absolutely everywhere.
Ugh, maybe it hit the
Monkey-
fan.
Monkey.
Monkeys are assholes.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't like monkeys.
I don't either.
Our friend Jack said that he dreamed once that I got a monkey.
That's
probably
personal.
after I got the bird.
As long as you're not spanking it.
Oh, one time,
How do
yeah.
you know I'm not?
All I remember is you had a rabbit. So
Yeah, the Hobbit.
Well, you never caught a rabbit and he ain't no friend of mine.
Oh, by the way, Tony, I was listening to Hey Jude the other day, and I finally figured out where you were saying the movement you need is on your shoulders. I was like, Tony's been saying that.
10 years.
Yeah. I'm a late bloomer with jokes, you know that.
That's okay. It only took me 50 years to understand all of the other reindeer.
Yeah.
All of the, didn't they come out with a show called that, All of the Other Reindeer?
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
Okay.
Or the
See,
week
my
before.
memory sucks.
I'm like that with girls flirting with me. I'm still
Well, at
like-
least you get girls flirting with you. I just get my
Well,
wife flirting with me.
This was, well, that's the thing. It's girls because it's like, 42 years ago, the girl in line or at the cashier at this place, I think she was flirting with me. It'll be another 20 years before
Well, at least the guys
realize
aren't
that
flirting.
women, well, I'll take it as a compliment.
I've had that happen. I don't get signals, and then they think I'm stuck up, and I'm just totally. I There was this girl that worked at a fitness place I used to go to, and she was like on the management team that had ZZ Top and all this. And I went over there before the sun was even up. I come in there and she's walking out, and I hadn't seen her in a long time. She comes up, it's like, "Well, hello, stranger." I said, "Hey, how you doing?" And I just walked right in. And I'm like, and later on, I'm like, "Gosh, damn it!" I think if we probably could have hooked up or something if I would have. Yeah, stupid, stupid. I'm always like that. I had like Gabrielle and Xena lookalikes at no, not Dragon Con, but the first Universal Hollywood Horror Nights. It was the first time I did the Draconian, and I was really hurting because I didn't leave any room for my toes in the prosthetic
Did
feet.
you just say Hollywood Horror Nights?
Yeah, that's what I said. And Xena was she looked just like her, and she was massaging my feet and stuff. And I'm like, shit, I didn't even give her like one of my cards or anything. I'm like, I'm so stupid.
Yeah,
And
she was all
hot.
like, "You want a penis massage?" And you're like, "No, I gotta go.
Yeah,
I gotta get to bed. I gotta get up early."
Oh my!
Exactly.
My wife told me that one time too, that we were at some place and she was like, that woman was hitting on you. And I was like, was she?
Yeah, I'm the same. I don't get signals. Most of us, I think a lot of us don't. We don't.
I don't get
signals.
sick. I've been fertile with and didn't realize it till like 10 years later.
Yeah, but you've been
My
married
problem
16
is-
times.
I'm gonna
Wait.
be
Finally worked.
Hey,
9.
Huh?
Hey
What?
guys, how you doing? I
Hey!
finally worked through
Hey.
the whole
Good,
internet
Neb.
thing. My connection's great. I
Oh,
know
good.
which button to push.
Ah.
There's just kind of one little issue.
Uh-oh.
I have to do this through a landline, and I'm probably going to be joining your show on this phone, and it's a little stormy out, so I don't know. I'm going to try to stay on as long as I can.
Uh-huh.
In the meantime, I'm going to step into the shower here and
What?
clean up a little bit. I hope you guys don't mind.
That's
A little shampoo in my hair here. Get my dainty part. Oh, wow, Christmas balls.
good.
Didn't expect that. Wow, that thunder is starting to get bad.
Should you be?
God.
Ah.
No, only an act of God would keep me from watching you guys and participating this week.
what the?
The hell is
Neb?
that?
That boy ain't right.
Nebs.
Mab?
I don't even know Neb. It ain't right.
Damn.
Yeah.
It happens.
That
Hope
guy's
he's,
up.
hope he's
shit luck.
okay.
Yeah. Man, you don't take a shower in an electrical thunderstorm.
Well, you don't use
Or even a gas
LOL either,
thunderstorm.
like he did last. He was using LOL last week and trying to log in through that dial-up stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh no, that sounded a little shocking to me. So
Yeah.
Shocking. You gotta say it
Shocked
with
and
a Scottish
stunned.
accent.
Well, I
Dang.
hope he's okay.
Hope so.
Yeah.
Like Darren, you remember? Not to change the subject, but Darren, you remember Jim and Joanne Roachka that was 2 doors down from us in the greenhouse in Kansas City?
Yeah, they love to go to the Shade Tasty Freeze.
Yeah, she came up to Mom's front door, laughing so hard she was crying. And my mom asked what happened. She said that Jim was in the shower and lightning struck and shocked him, and she just couldn't stop laughing.
I didn't think this was where Nebs is up in Washington.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Washington.
I
Is it Washington or Washington? One of them's
It's
Washington and
There's
one
like a
was
3
Washington.
extra R's in there.
Yeah.
Washington, yeah, George Washington, yeah. But I'm just saying, this time of year, I thought it was snowstorms and not the thunder. I guess it could be a thunderstorm this time of year.
You
Oh, they
get
don't have
too
snow
much-
up there. It's
you don't-
always thunderstorms up there.
Oh,
You don't get that much snow on the coastline. You get it more inland
Yeah.
because
okay.
Seattle's right on the coast because the ocean tends to regulate.
we don't get any snow here in
Yeah, but
Florida.
isn't the ocean coming down on your side of the world? On the
Yeah, it's
Arctic?
almost all drained out. Somebody left the plug out.
Hey, when that happens.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that
big
going
hole.
south, going south along the coast.
and that
And,
big drain's over by Hawaii.
And Wendy Lou said something that I don't know the context because I didn't see it in time as well. McDonald's used to have the Hamburglar. What was that
The
regarding?
Hamburglar.
Oh, because I
Oh,
think Tony
I was
said
looking
something
at
about
Facebook,
burglar.
Oh,
and
yeah,
somebody
you were
was
taking it down.
asking, where's the best place to get, best place for burglars?
Yeah, burglar. Yeah,
And then I looked
Oh.
at it again, and it said burgers.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I
They don't
must have
play
been.
those. They don't play those dorky McDonald's commercials anymore with the Mayor McCheese and hamburger, do they?
Those weren't dorky. Those were fun.
I just
Grimace.
Bandito.
Yeah.
You know what?
Freedom
I was never
Burrito.
I was never a fan of McDonald's going there, but when I was a kid, their Saturday morning commercials were fun. It would added to the experience. It was like the Schoolhouse Rock. It was this. It wasn't just the cartoons. It was some of the commercials were fun when we were little kids, and I liked Ronald McDonald.
So speaking of burgers, Timmy, I just posted something on Facebook. Today I actually heard of mayonnaise referred to as sandwich lotion. And now and now I'm not going to be able to get that out of my brain.
Oh, sandwich lotion. That's
That's
good.
disgusting.
Mayonnaise is good.
Ugh.
I used to eat a mayonnaise right out of the jar.
Yeah.
Well, you used to eat Miracle Whip and thought it was mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, Miracle Whip, same thing.
No, it's not.
It's not. Doesn't look like snot.
Miracle Whip is a sandwich spread. It's not mayonnaise.
Snot's more appetizing, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like the margarine to butter. Mayonnaise will be butter.
Butter.
Miracle Whip.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends
Oh,
on the
that's-
snot. It depends on the snot, though, Timmy. Don't you remember
You-
those
you know-
cold ass? Don't you remember those cold ass days in Colorado when your nose would run and go down your mouth? And you're like,
Oh.
Not only that, but my mom didn't buy butter. She bought that country crock of shit. I hated that stuff. It was axle grease.
Yeah, I didn't like the country crock of shit either. I like we buy real butter.
57.
you bought. You can't believe it's
But we
not
couldn't
butter.
afford real butter. We didn't have a lot of money.
Well, we get
Yeah,
the
and then
imperial
the lot-
butter, the stick
dumb-
butter.
The
It's
government
what?
was telling everybody
not nice to fuck with
you
Mother
couldn't
Nature.
eat butter. You could eat margarine.
Oh my gosh, no. It's because she watched Good Morning America, who were paid by the corn lobby or whatever, that made all that shit. Oh my gosh, that was, they'd convince people that margarine was better for you than butter.
That reminds me. You remember this?
It's not nice to fool Mother Nature.
Yeah.
I did like her. I kind of had the hots for her.
Yeah,
Oh,
me
yeah,
too.
she was,
What?
I think she passed away, but she was Dana, I think her name was.
She
Not
wasn't
every
the same
not-
one that
almost
did
100 years old.
Madge. You're soaking it. That's not the same lady.
No,
is it?
I don't think
No, a
so.
different lady.
Oh, okay.
There's something about a kind of a little bit older lady that's kind of sassy like that. It was kind of neat.
Yeah.
Well,
She was almost like the Sabrina's or Jeannie's sister kind of a thing. I like-
Serena, not Sabrina.
Yeah.
You know how you know you've gotten older, Timmy?
What?
Is when you watch Little House on the Prairie. And remember back when you were younger, you used to think Laura and her older sister were hot. And
No,
now
I liked Charles.
and I was gonna say now you watch it and you go, dang, Mama's actually kind of hot,
Yeah.
Yeah, she's all right. Yeah. Oh, just wait until you start getting the hots for Grandma Walton, and you might as well pack it in.
Oh, yeah.
No, her name was Dana Dietrich. She was
What, the Mother
Dietrich.
Nature?
not
Mother
nice
Nature?
to fool with
Sounds
Mother Nature.
German.
Yeah. She was
Oh,
born in
okay.
1928 and passed away in 2020. She was 91 years old.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how will would she have been in 75 when she did that? I'm not good at math.
So
I'm slow
About
at math.
50.
Let's call it
late
40
40s.
years,
About 50.
Late 40s.
What?
50.
Late
Wow.
40s.
I wonder if she went around to conventions going, it's not nice to fool with Mother Nature,
It's not nice to fool Mother Nature.
Yeah, she even has a
I
sexy
don't
voice there,
know.
doesn't she?
I don't. Yeah, she kind of does. I don't know about
Play that again.
maybe. I don't know what kind of people get booths there that would get that kind of
Get
attention.
boob? What? They get boobs at conventions?
Booth.
Oh,
Because-
boobs.
Yeah, to get a booth at a convention, it's like $5,000.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I was at a
So-
convention once. We did a sci-fi chapter. It was a Star Trek fan club, and the convention in Kansas City. They actually let us have a little booth area. Of course, it wasn't a big. That's where I met Mark Goddard and found out he was a dick. But anyway, they didn't charge us for that. because it was the nonprofit group and we were just recruiting new members.
Yeah, I didn't like that guy. And you know who? The only person I liked from that show was Marta Kristen.
Yeah. I also met Yvonne Craig.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
played Batgirl.
Oh gosh. she was
I
so
talked to
hot.
her for long as she was such a sweetheart.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
I thought
She
that
was
was
so-
Marlo Thomas.
No, it was that girl. I said Batgirl, not that girl.
Batgirl.
Batgirl.
Oh, I thought you said that girl.
Yeah, the one that was feeling up Robin the Boy Wonder in his tights because
It's funny as much
That
as
was Batman.
I was feeling up Batman. I don't know. She was feeling up somebody. Maybe she was feeling up Alfred. I don't know.
I think that the thing about Marta Kristen is I watched Lost in Space when I was a little kid, but so we were at a Pensacon and I was the robot and Steve was like, we were walking around and Steve's like, that's Marta Kristen. And I'm like, who's that? And he's like, she's from Lost in Space. I'm like, oh, I'm like the mom. I'm like, no. I'm like, oh, Penny, the little girl. He's like, no, and smacked me. And it's like, who? And it's the older sister, Judy. I'm like, I hadn't seen it in like 40 years. And Marta's like, is there something going on here? Is there a problem? No, she didn't. That last part, it was all true except for her saying that. But,
Yeah.
Okay.
I wish we could
Probably
have got her
thinking
on
it,
here
though.
though.
she said she would, but it's
Yeah, well.
I've
she
got
just
her
got
in my
weird.
I've got her in my phone, not literally, but her number.
Well, you
but
need
I-
to talk to her.
Well, I did. The last time I talked to her, I needed a name for her character for the film, and she got back to me then. And other than that, she's kind of hard to get a hold of. And I don't want to be a pest. I don't want people to
Yeah.
be sorry they gave me.
That's why I
numbers.
stopped with Wesley for a while. I thought I was being a pest.
Well,
And
I
he
think
didn't-
he's 70 years old. He don't remember. Try him again.
well,
I won't push you, Steve. I really did want to see the Bartow thing to actually talk to him, but Gottschalk kind of screwed us up on that.
oh yeah, it's all his fault.
It is. I'm giving you a hard time, Gottschalk.
I am planning on going to MegaCon though in March.
Actually, me and my son talked about it, and we're probably going to go on Saturday. We're going to buy.
That's when
tickets.
I'm going. That's when I'm
I'm
going
sure.
on Saturday.
I haven't really talked about it with Wendy. That'll be right after our trip. If we've got the energy. I haven't
Where
seen
you-
any, but I haven't seen anybody worth seeing except you guys.
Well, the Star Trek. I mean,
No, he's
Darn
not
can
into
go
Star
and
Trek.
Darn can go see, Jonathan Frakes, and
Yeah,
Oh, they were going to
Look at
trade
the
places.
mirrors for that.
that's right.
Yeah.
Jonathan
Yeah, you
Frakes
just sit in
lookalike.
for him when he has got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, right.
You just sit in for him.
And if you get to kiss Jeannie Francis, let me know, darn, because she's hot.
And I'm going actually because I've had a crush on Helen Hunt since like 1980.
Oh, that's right. She's gonna be there. I've had a crush on her too. I gotta smooch. I mean, see her. Watch her ignore me like Lou Ferrigno did.
He didn't ignore you.
Yes, he did.
I would just be
Just
afraid
'cause
of
he's
getting
the
mixed
Hulk.
up. I'd be afraid to go in there and it's Linda Hunt.
No, I tell him, huh?
No, he gave you
Just
a butt
make sure.
contact, Steve.
Give me a what?
He gave you a butt contact.
He didn't touch my butt.
Ass contact. That's what it is.
Ass contact.
You don't remember. It's actually in my precious moment timeline. We talked about this about a month ago.
Oh.
I said he gave you eye contact and nodded. He says, no, he gave me an ass contact is what you said. So it's one of our.
Well,
Was that a clown horn?
Yes, it is. I need the reminder that we live in clown world.
All right, cool. I like it.
So I need the guy with the push cart going by every night, blowing his stupid clown horn, because I need that reminder. Yeah, exactly.
What are you
good.
doing?
Now I got it in stereo. I got you and the Mexican outside.
Oh, the clown. I used to have one of those clown horns with the car. That one?
No, not Cucaracha.
No, that's
Weird
like the
Al.
lowrider Mexican thing.
Weird Al's wearing a weird hat.
Yeah,
He is?
Looks like
What are
he's
you
wearing a
talking about?
nest.
Huh? That's his hair.
Well, I never thought he was an attractive man at all.
Weird Al?
Not your type, huh?
No, he's
Uh, I'm trying to find a.
His legs are just too hairy for me.
I'm trying to get my regular
Huh?
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 What?
Where?
Huh?
Who? How many cookies?
It's not nice to.
There's Timmy about to be eaten by a dog.
Let me see here. Let me try something. I'm trying something.
Is that dog about to bite him? It looks like it.
He's biting that female.
No.
Oh my.
Oh my.
He just wants to know if he can get some real long horsey dick.
Huh?
I didn't say it. You did, Steve. That's disgusting. Hey, John. Yes, Paul. I thought we'd do like every year we do like a Christmas thing, where we do like a Christmas thing for the Beatles and we send it out to the fans, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Paul. Would you like to do a Christmas song for our fans today? That sounds good. Here we go. Ready? Go for it, Paul. Jingle bells. Oh wait, let me try it again. Jingle bells, Yoko smells. Yoko laid an egg. Wait, Paul. Batmobile lost a wheel in Yoko Ono's gate. Wait, Paul. It's not very Christmassy. That sounds more like an Easter song with the eggs. And, leave the eggs out of it. Would you, Paul? Okay. Let me try this. Jolly old Yoko fell out of a tree. She's laying in the snow that's all the way up to my knees. But she's in the snow upside down, just her legs are sticking out. And it's gonna be a wonderful Christmas. Let me twist and shout. Twist and shout. I don't remember how that twist and shout goes. Just give it to me, Paul. You're not a good Christmas person. That's all I got.
Simply
I'm really
have
kind
it.
of sad. I'm really kind of sad Ringo's not involved in any of this. You know?
I haven't got the Ringo voice yet.
He's got kind of a deeper voice.
Oh,
He's got a
His
different
big
accent.
nose resonating.
Yeah. Oh, I've got one, Paul.
I mean George. I mean Paul.
Yeah. Oh. It's a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's play lots of football. And Paul, you're a quill. I had to get back at you for the Yoko thing because if she's listening to this, she will thump a bump on me. Well, that was pretty good. I wish you would leave your political hippie stuff out of your music, Paul. I mean, John. I mean, Craig. This has been the BBC. Have a happy New Year and a Merry Christmas. All a good night. Good night. That's all I got. You know, it either works or it doesn't because I improv, right? You know. So. Of course, God's yawning right in the middle of it. Didn't
I know.
help.
I looked at that.
I'm yawning through everything, so it doesn't matter. At least I'm laughing and getting involved.
That's a really bad thing when you're doing a skit and someone's just like.
I wish I had more control over him.
I can't hear what's going on.
No, I thought he was actually yawning to be facetious. I thought he was doing it on. You were doing it on purpose.
Okay, there I am.
So
No,
not to
some
change,
of us
but-
get really tired. The older we get, the more tired.
That's why I took
Anyway.
a nap before I came on here.
What you got, Darn? Go.
I realized the Gen Z thing where they don't know how to use phones to talk. I realized Kiana has that too. because she'll call me to pick her up from work, and I'll say hello, and she'll say hi. And that I'm like, well, you called me. It's your job to say stuff. But they just sit there quietly.
Well, you understand she's Gen Z, right? She's a Zoomer.
Yeah.
Well, some of them do.
Now, am I considered a baby boomer?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you were
you're
born in
born,
what, 42?
Yeah, 42.
No,
yeah.
46, 64. It's easy to remember because it's the same two digits, just reversed.
So what comes
46?
after the boomer?
Generation X
Gen X,
is
Gen X.
65 to 80.
Oh, okay.
So
Although if
Dave
you
and I
call
are
Lauren
older
an extra,
X.
she'd probably scream at you or hit you with something.
I thought there was one called millennials.
That's more vague.
They're 80. They're 81 to what? 95, 96.
It almost sounds too early for millennials.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought
'cause
millennials was
my
like
dog- my-
95.
No, my daughter's a millennial, and she was born in 89. So
Really?
Yeah, but that's different than 81. 81, that's
Yeah.
almost a whole
I
half a
just figured
generation.
Not
a
really,
millennial,
because
would be change of the millennium or something.
Well,
Yeah, they
that's-
remember
but
9/11.
The idea is that they reached adulthood with the new millennium century.
Or they were probably
Yeah.
teenagers.
millennials were 1981 to 1996, and then Generation Z is 1997 to 2012.
I've always had a problem with the Generation Z, just the name, because you know what? Generation X wasn't supposed to be an alphabetical thing.
Right.
It was basically we're kind of the forgotten generation, and it's like what we can't even have that. They're just going to make it a letter, and
Yeah.
because they used to hear Generation Y, and used to hear that.
Yeah.
And I think that was what I used to the millennials. It used to be Generation Y is what they used to call it. And I don't personally, I don't like the Y and Z. Just give us the X. You got to take away everything.
Well, from 2010 to 2024, that's Generation Alpha, so they're the beginning.
jeez.
So
Who makes up all this crap anyway?
I don't know.
Yeah, they're the ones that are hypnotized by that stupid Baby Shark and all those stupid shows.
Oh, you want to hear the Baby Shark thing? No.
No.
I kind of feel bad for them because they're really. I mean, even like the Z generation, whatever, they can't buy a house or anything.
But then they've broken them down even more. I mean, even the baby boomer generation, I think from 1960 to 1964 is actually referred to as the Jones generation or Generation Jones.
Yeah, from about 58 to about to the end of the baby boom, because we kind of didn't get we didn't really hit adulthood in the because I mean, if you go by the generation thing, Donald Trump and I are the same generation.
Yeah, where did Jones come from for that?
Me and
I think it's keeping up with the Joneses.
Yeah.
Because
there's a song called "Me and Generation Jones."
Yeah,
and then they've even.
But the first half of the boomers, they're the ones who got the Harleys and the RVs and all that other crap, and they could get a job right out of high school flipping burgers and immediately buy a house. That kind of shit.
Yeah.
And
I was noticing
at the end of the boomer generation, we didn't. So we were trying to keep up with the Joneses, and we don't. It didn't happen for us the way it happened for the earlier ones.
I was noticing people I pick up in the Uber, they'd be like 20, 21 years old, and I say, "What do you do for a living?" "I'm a manager of a store." Really? You're 20 years old?
Josh was a manager at CVS when he was like 20.
Really? Gee, they don't expect experience anymore for these managers?
Oh no, not at all.
Jeez.
They don't want anybody any good.
No. And then the other generational sect I've heard of is they call them Zennials.
Yeah,
which is from like 1976 to like 1984.
They just keep making these up every time I turn around.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And basically, what it is just a group that really not millennials, and they're really
Well,
not.
I'm kind of with Gottschalk there because I would think that at Generation X, you would have to remember seeing Star Wars at the theater. You got to at least be that old to be.
I remember seeing it.
No, because then Generation X is only like a 5-year span.
Well, that's what we're trying to
say.
I
would say you remember life if you remember life before cell phones and computers, but as a young adult you had all those things. That's probably Gen X.
I didn't have those as a young adult, computers.
I mean, I didn't get my first computer until I was like 29.
Yeah, I was like, I
mean,
was about
Darren,
30.
I was 25 when Darren got his first
Yeah,
computer.
I was about
so
36.
yeah.
I
No,
remember
I take that back. I was 24 when I got my first computer, but it was just this black and white, this
Yeah.
monochrome thing
I, re-
with a
I, re-
380.
I remember Darren's first computer, and we all came over to the house like one Saturday morning, and he showed us the TV, and he says, "I've been up all night. Watch this." And he turned it on, and the cursor every time it would flash, it would be a different color. And I was like, "You were up all night doing that?"
That's awesome.
Well,
What?
let's put it this way
Yeah,
then:
that was
if you
81.
if you were at least school age and remember the Challenger disaster, I would say that's Xers.
I was early 20s. I was in 20.
Or
No,
I
I
would
was
say
over
if you
then.
were, yeah, if you were over 18, on 9/11.
Yeah, or if you were old enough to get into Nirvana when they came out and buy their tape, then you're an Xer.
Now, there's one generation people keep forgetting about, and that's the Pepsi generation.
Drink it in, drink it in, drink it in. We had to do that song,
I hate
Pepsi
Pepsi,
Spirit, when I was in school band. We had to do that song.
Oh,
How much
Pepsi.
did they pay you for that?
nasty.
You're actually Generation X if you were in high school when the new Coke came out.
Oh, I hated that new Coke, too. It was horrible.
I was either high school or junior high. It was right
Oh,
around there.
Man,
I think that was
Or
just when
Jolt
they,
Cola. Remember
they were
Jolt Cola?
Yeah, I
Yes.
liked Joel.
good stuff. Yeah, the new Coke. I think that's when they were switching to corn syrup, and they just wanted to be sneaky about it.
that was
Yeah.
And then when they
horrible.
brought back classic Coke, it still had corn syrup.
I just had
Well,
more
no,
sugar.
but the Coke Classic, you can tell the difference. I can tell that. I wish they would do a Pepsi taste test now, because I would pick Coke like just like that.
Coke's got that burn. Well, I'm not wrong color for Coke. I stopped drinking Coke when they said I was the wrong color.
What? Coke said you were the wrong color.
Yeah,
Was that only for black people now?
yeah. That was like when was that? It was about 5 years ago.
Oh, gee.
During the woke generation.
Yeah, they're in the woke
Yeah.
generation, and I haven't touched a Coke since, except for like when I'm at a restaurant and that's what they got. But I haven't bought it since. I used to buy it all the time. It's not a bad switch to not buying that crap. It's not good for you.
Yeah, it's not good for you.
I mean, I'm not gonna take or turn down a product just because they're woke or stupid or anything.
Yeah, but when they,
I like it.
yeah, when they, no, there's a line eventually you gotta have
Actually, whenever I go to a restaurant now, I don't even drink Coke or Pepsi. I see if they have what kind of root beer they have. That's my.
Root beer.
I've been getting that lately too. I love what's that? Barks.
Yeah, Barks is a Coke. That's a Coke product, and it's got caffeine. That's why you like it, because it's got caffeine.
Well, then there's another one.
You got
A&W
Mug?
root beer.
And you got Mug.
Mug.
yeah,
those are
I
good.
think Mug's Pepsi, because that's when you. It's
What about A&W? I love that.
A&W is A&W. A&W, I think, is because 7-Up Dr. Pepper is its own company, and I don't.
I
know
thought they were
about
Pepsi
A&W.
products.
No, at least
7-Up
10 years,
is not
a few years ago, it was 7-Up Dr. Pepper was its own corporation.
The one I really like, though, when I can find it, is I like Weinhard's IPC root beer, which is made from real sarsaparilla. So, it's.
That's in the bottle. You got to get it in the bottle, right? That makes it
Yeah,
even better
yeah.
drinking it out of the bottle. The glass bottle,
Yep.
that's good. Yeah,
I
know
was
what you're
looking
talking
at, I was looking at real estate and houses and stuff, and I'm like, I wonder what it's like in Tennessee. So I looked in the very, very southeast corner of Tennessee, and there was a lodge for sale. Didn't have indoor water, but it was like 123 Sarsaparilla Way, Turtletown, Tennessee. I'm like, that sounds
Sweet.
like a Bugs Bunny address.
about.
All right, I got to bail. I'll be back.
Oh, okay. I was going to send Darren my Zillow recommendation. It had a Dungeons and Dragons house. Did I send you that, Darren?
He
did.
took his headphones off.
He
He's
took his
off.
Oh, yeah.
Is he going to pick up Kiana?
Yeah.
And I'll be right back too.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll be
shit.
right back. I'm just kidding.
I say, should I go too?
No. Yeah, just leave Tony here. Wow, it's quiet now.
Yeah, it is.
We're here.
What's I gonna open with? There we go.
Let me turn my thing off.
Yeah, turn your thing off, damn it.
So, how is everybody?
Pretty good.
Not
How
bad.
you?
Yeah. pissed me off tonight, man. I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna be able to be on the show tonight. I'm gonna give them all 3 hours." And at 4:30, they said, "Oh, we got a trade coming in. Oh, you got to stay and check it in." Really, man?
So is it true when I've seen these YouTube videos about it's a rich person's problem, but they buy these super expensive, like $500,000 RVs, and the damn things are just pieces of shit.
They are.
And it's like the dealers, they don't do anything to help them, and they gotta like have like these YouTube advocate ladies that actually try to, you know, put the feet to the fire. You know, these. It's like good. See, yeah, they're just made of crap now, huh? I don't want to get you in trouble with your
Well, you ever
company.
seen one in an
I
accident?
don't give a crap. What are they gonna do? Fire me? Oh, boo.
Yeah.
Did you ever
Probably do
see
you a
one
favor.
that's been in an accident? It's like just nothing but just they
blow
sort of
up.
explode into little tiny bits of crud.
They
They're
come
made
from
of particle board and sawdust and stuff,
Yeah.
aren't they?
They come from the manufacturer's pieces of crap. It's not even a dealer problem.
Of course not.
They're as I've been told, from multiple drivers who deliver the units, to our dealership, that these units are built by the finest meth heads in Indiana. So
Oh yeah.
Damn.
and Amish kids.
Amish kids.
Because they make the best stuff.
Well, they make good stuff, but I wouldn't think they'd be working on motorized things and stuff, would they?
Well, that's they say the kids because in the Amish world, apparently now they have something called where the kids are allowed to go out into the world.
Oh yeah, they get to
yeah,
decide
yeah.
if they're gonna be regular people or Amish people.
But if they come back, they got to be Amish, and if they don't come back, then they.
Steve said he was jonesing for a smoke. Does that mean he's for the Jones generation then?
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
Oh, that's what it means, Tony. It means they're jonesing for drugs.
Yeah.
But that would be regular boomers too.
Hmm.
They're the ones that started all that stuff, the drugs.
I know they had drugs before the boomer.
Well, I know, but they're the ones that made it like where it was just you bring it in your school lunchbox and shit.
Remember when we were in high school and you could smoke at high school? Yeah.
Yeah, they did in Central, yeah. I didn't smoke. Except when I was really drunk. That's another thing. That wasn't like during school hours.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe it was. Who knows?
No, I didn't really drink till I moved to Florida. And I was about of age then. So it's not like I wasn't one of these 15-year-olds that was drinking booze behind the damn lockers and stuff. I didn't do
No, did it-
anything back then. I
did
was so
Did it get cold up your way?
Huh?
Did it get cold up your way? Because they got freaking little chilly down here yesterday.
Oh yeah, it was 32 when I started work yesterday morning. No, it was this morning. This morning it was 32. Yesterday it was like when my well pump broke and the guy was out trying to fix it, it was like 40 degrees and the wind was blowing. It was pretty brutal. It was a nasty day yesterday.
Yeah, it was nasty
There's
here.
that ad you were
yesterday, too.
talking about. I was just hoping you might just notice it, but
Oh, was it try to be less white? Steve's not here. He's got to be here to see it because he's the only one
okay.
that doesn't know about it.
love the polar bear's reaction.
Wasn't it like Bud Light or Budweiser that made like some really bad woke move and
Oh,
everybody stopped buying them?
theirs was actually pretty minor. They just got it though. That they had that one that guy that wears woman face and had him do a sponsor for them, like had his picture on the can. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Dylan Mulvaney, and that's what they just caught it. They got the perfect storm of protest, and the thing is, this Kid Rock started that by shooting the beer cans. And the thing is, so it started this huge thing, and they were like the first corporation to be canceled. And the protest actually worked. And then the leader, the head guy of Anheuser-Busch, goes and kisses Kid Rock's ass and
Yeah.
starts giving him all this free beer and money and just smooches him. And next thing he's on Joe Rogan calling that people protest. Joe Rogan and him are calling the protesters losers, the people
Oh, of
that
course.
boycotted them. And there he's the one that started it. I've never had respect for either one of them anyway, so it's not, no sleep lost there. But for those who follow them, that's what you're looking at. Darren likes him because of the interviews, but I don't like either one. I mean, Kid Rock, he's always been a fake. He's always been a rich kid that's been from the richest area of the country and acts like a redneck because it makes him money,
Yeah.
or white trash or whatever you want to call it. I heard the same thing about the Larry the Cable Guy. You know, I mean, it's not like front page news that these like comedian guys are actors, and not really who they're portraying, but still, when they really come off as that, as being this good old boy, you kind of at least expect them to be somewhat. I mean, John Schneider, I think he really is a Southern guy.
Even though
It's not just an
he
act.
kind of grew into it. He wasn't at first, and then he
At least he kind of grew into it.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, I think Larry the Cable Guy, whatever his real name is, I think he's from like Nebraska. I think that's his.
no, I thought he was like from Martha's Vineyard or some shit and went to Harvard or something like that. Worth looking up, but I think he's just some rich brat uh, that found his shit, just like Kid Rock did. Hey, I can make $1 billion by acting like a dumbass.
Daniel Lawrence Whitney, born February 6th, 70, blah, blah, blah. Born
Pawnee City,
1963.
Pawnee City, Nebraska.
Oh,
Yep.
really?
Yeah.
I don't know why I heard he was like, it's because it's one of those dumb rumors, I guess.
I know he retired from show business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he
I
got
would-
Yeah,
canceled.
his family moved down to West Palm Beach when he was 16. And he went to the King's Academy. I guess there's a king in Palm Beach who has an
Oh
academy.
yeah, that's a good school. I've seen plays on YouTube from King's Academy.
Ah.
Well, that's still not as bad as what I thought. I mean, I thought he was like from New York, Martha's Vineyard shit.
New
Connecticut.
York City.
Yeah.
And he doesn't really talk like that
Steve,
either.
there's your Coca-Cola people there.
Yeah, look at the behind Tony.
Oh yeah.
It says try to be less white, and it's got the Coca-Cola polar bears. Like saying, say what? Oh, there's a lot of people that haven't had Coke since then. I mean, I know I've got friends. I mean, I know a lot of people that I don't think I know anybody that's kept drinking that shit except you, Steve.
American Top 40 brought to you in part by Coke. Oh, wait a minute, I'm the wrong color. Son of a, what the hell's going on?
That's right. Well, he was kind of wasn't he like Syrian or something?
Who, Casey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lebanese.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
Lebanese,
he was
yeah.
Lebanese? Okay, yeah. He wasn't completely white, but he had a little dark complexion.
But
Yeah, middle. What would they call MENA? Middle East, North Africa. MENA.
Yeah.
Same as Danny
I think
Thomas. Danny Thomas is Lebanese too.
I think Dick Dale's the same kind of
Yeah, I think he's Greek. Or he was Greek.
Wasn't Jamie Farr also from like Lebanon or somewhere?
Yeah, he's Lebanese.
Wait, Casey was born in Detroit.
Of course, yeah, a lot of Middle Eastern people ended up in Detroit.
His real name, Kamal Amin Kasem.
Yeah,
Oh,
so it was his
gosh.
real last name, and then he just took it.
Yeah.
where was Dick Dale
Pseudonym.
born? What's Dick Dale's? I don't think Dick Dale was born out of the country, but he's got that same kind of
Dick Dale.
Dick Dale because it influenced his,
Well, sure,
Yeah,
the-
Richard
the-
Anthony Mansour, something like that.
That's what Dick Dale's real name?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mansour. Yeah.
So what's his ethnicity?
See, he was born in Boston,
Lebanese.
but
And
Lebanese?
his mother was Polish and Belarus.
okay.
But when you see Dick Dale, he just looks like a white guy. but you can kind of see, I guess, a little bit of that Southern European.
because he's half like Eastern European and half Lebanese, so there's a little bit of a.
He passed away in 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, he passed away like the day before, or the day after Treble Clef's 20th reunion, because that was our topic of conversation. Because we were talking about what's Dick Dale doing nowadays.
Heart and kidney failure.
Yeah.
Well, he was pretty old.
81.
Yeah. But he gave me inspiration because he was in his 60s and he just rocked the house. He was so charismatic and he just changed my life seeing him. And it's like this guy's like 66 years old and he was just a powerhouse. He was unbelievable. So that gave me kind of, it's like, don't be afraid of getting older because you can still knock him dead.
Yeah, because
Until
that
you get
song of
knocked
his
dead.
Miserlou that he did in Pulp Fiction or whatever, that's everybody kind of lays claim to it. It's either Greek or Turkish or
Yeah, I just looked up the music I had by him. Miserlou, Nitro, The Wedge, Paradiso.
Paradiso. But he kind of made Miserlou, a pop culture thing. Nitro is excellent.
Yeah. Wish I could play a clip, but we get...
No, Nitro is the I played it on a Fun Hour. It's that it's the one that goes I know you've heard it. Yeah, Tony's got it, but it's like this is a kind of it's this it's a hell of a song.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's it.
I couldn't play it or I get in trouble.
Play 3 seconds of it.
3 seconds? Shouldn't get chastised for 3 seconds?
I would hope not.
Yeah, this is a piece of Nitro. Here it is. Oh, I gotta turn it down or it'll blow us away. Here we go.
That's it. That's all you need to play.
Yeah.
That's the main riff.
Yeah, that's the main riff. But then you get the drums and everything, and it's a jamming song. It's probably one of his best. Mike, he had one that was had that kind of little bit of that Middle Eastern. It was called the Victor, and I'll never forget. I was watching. I always had the front row, he said, "What should we do next, guys?" And I said, "Play the Victor." He says, "I haven't played that song in 20 years." I said, "It's a good time to learn it again." And he goes to the guys, "That's the one that starts out, dun, 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 dun." And they went into it and they were rusty and they did the whole song. And I'm like, that's a showman. That's that kind of, I still, get a Woody when I think about that.
Did he?
Like literally.
Did he redo Nitro in the 90s?
Yeah, he did. He redid a lot of his stuff in the 90s when after Pulp Fiction, he got a second coming, sort of.
Yeah, because I was wondering why I have that in the 60s and another copy in the 90s in my folder 90s.
I got to say the Nitro from the 90s is, I didn't know he had a 60s Nitro.
Man, because I just played that one that was in the 90s folder.
He had one called Nitrous that wasn't as good, but I think it was like a reworking of it. But the Nitro was the good one.
Maybe I played the wrong one.
No, you played the right one.
Dick Dale.
I like watching the whatever the little, damn, I can't even think about it. The captioning at the bottom of our thing.
Closed caption.
They're calling it Pope Fiction. So
Poke Fiction, yeah. Or
it would be fun
fiction?
to turn on the closed caption and see what it has to say. I'm going to do that here.
Can you do that live?
Yeah, I do it on the live stream here. Closed caption. Why isn't it showing? There it is. Now it's on. Oh, okay.
You got about a 20 second delay.
Yeah.
Hey, check this out. That's my check it out, Steve. I got my dick pics. My dick pics.
Oh, that's funny.
I posted that on Facebook. See, I got Dick Diller, and I got my Uncle Dick.
You don't have Dick Martin in there, do you?
I don't know who that is.
Laughing.
Martin's laughing.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't want to put 40 of them. I just thought 6 of them made a nice square. But yeah, I said it was bored. I said I'm bored again. I thought I'd post some dick pics.
It's funny if you would have had like Dick Tracy in there.
Well, it's got a theme to it. They're all kind of
Yeah.
60s.
I get it. Well, okay.
But
Well, Dick Van Patten passed away like 10 years ago.
there's nobody in that picture that's still with us.
Yeah.
And what's really sad there, Tony, is I keep going, oh, that only happened like 5 years ago, and you look it up, and it happened like 12 years ago. You're like, holy
yeah.
crap!
Dick Van Dyke's
Yeah.
still with us.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is right. He's 100 now,
100.
isn't he? Yeah,
He made it to 100.
that's right. He's just kind of not with us because of politics. He's kind of on that other side.
Oh, is he? Oh, I never
Yeah.
knew Dick Van Dyke to be so political, though.
He was.
I don't think he's not like Rob Reiner was, but I think he's typical Hollywood
Oh.
leftist. Wendy
guess
Lou
if
said,
you're-
"Welcome back, darn."
I guess if you,
Yeah.
oh, hey, darn. I guess if you're in Hollywood and you're conservative, you're kind of black, kind of like Scott Baio. He's been black.
Oh, there's a lot. Sharon Osbourne. She
Mhm.
talked about it recently, and she said there's a lot of people in Hollywood that are Republican. They can't say it.
That's like kind of being gay in Hollywood used to be.
Pretty much, yeah.
Now you're allowed to say
You
you're
mean
gay,
being
but you
not
can't
being
say.
Yeah. What do you mean you're not gay? You're going to be blackballed from.
You're not gay.
I'll be right back.
Chuck Norris makes no bones about it.
Who?
Oh, yeah. No,
Chuck
well,
Norris.
he's made a career
Oh.
out of it. He was action movie stars are different. They tend to be, like Schwarzenegger and all that. Basically, the
Chuck
ones who are
Norris.
like, yeah, the Republicans tend to do the action movie stuff. Like Norris, like I
Not
don't
Tom
know
Cruise.
if Charles Bronson was what his political views were. 'Cause
Isn't
it's funny,
Chuck Norris once clogged up a toilet just taking a leak.
yeah.
The toilet
it,
probably clogged itself.
Isn't Tom Cruise considered? Isn't he? Left.
I've never heard Tom Cruise speak one way or the other.
I know he's big into Scientology, but
He's not big into Scientology. He pretty much is Scientology.
Really. I know he's got a 3-floor penthouse not too far from here, about 5 minutes from me.
Should go over there and say, hey.
I've been
But,
by the building before. I thought about shooting a pea shooter up his way, but
I wanted to go there and get this T-shirt that says, I went to the Church of Scientology and all I got was this stupid T-shirt. So
There you go.
I think they bought so much real estate during their heyday.
oh
that
yeah,
they're like super rich and they don't really need cultists anymore.
Clearwater here is just nothing but Scientology. Buildings are empty, and it's just so pathetic. It's like it's not even fun to go to Clearwater anymore.
we have a fairly decent sized temple here in Ocala.
Scientology?
Yeah, because John Travolta lives here. Just north of Ocala.
Oh, okay. Do you ever have
He's
dinner
got,
with him?
he's
or
got
anything?
no, but a lot of people said they have seen him in Ocala.
Oh, okay.
But
yeah,
he has that-
he lives in that, like, it's like a subdivision airport
Yes.
where you can taxi your plane right up to your house.
Oh, yeah. Isn't he into Scientology? Yeah, that's right. he
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
Him and Tom Cruise were like the top people for a while, and after Kelly, what's her name, died, and his son died, he's kind of fallen out of the.
Yeah.
the
Who
limelight.
else? Who are you talking about?
John
Travolta.
Travolta.
Kelly.
Oh, John Travolta.
Yeah, he's talking about Scientology and Tom Cruise and John Travolta.
What was his wife name? Kelly Preston. That was it.
Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah, it was.
How long ago did that happen?
I would say about 5 years ago, but it was probably like 12 years ago. So
Because I knew his son was 16 and he was found in the shower. He passed away.
yeah, Jet Travolta.
Jet, that was his name. Yeah. That's so tragic. Wasn't he like autistic or something? Or
I don't know.
he had some kind of, I don't know. But
I've always
he liked
been
to draw.
artistic.
yeah.
I like to draw.
But that's got to be devastating. You go and find your 16-year-old. Oh, that's just. Merry Christmas, everybody.
I know, right? What are you doing?
What do you expect
Well,
when you throw around with polar bears?
Yeah.
They scare me more than sharks do.
Yeah.
Bears.
Yeah, polar bears in
Well,
particular.
you should hang around Baby Shark.
well, at least Tony can play that puppy video now and not make Putt throw up anymore, which is
Yeah.
sad too. But
Yeah, that
you
made it
saw
on
that
a
with the
Precious
thing I-
Moments.
Yeah. No, you saw that picture I posted. Somebody noticed this up like one of those little islands off of Norway, like way up in the Arctic Circle, and there was this bear, and it was kind of like half grizzly, half polar bear. I guess their paths don't usually cross, but this looked like a hybrid between and it was eating a dead whale. And then it looks up at the guy with the camera and just goes, and I had to post that picture in our little chat.
That's funny.
well, didn't they have those in didn't not Florida? Didn't they have those in Alaska? They're called Kodiak bears. They're kind of a cross, but they're the same size as like a polar bear, but they look like a grizzly bear.
I've heard of it. They were huge.
Yeah.
But didn't a polar bear doesn't even have fur? It's got like some kind of weird spikes, kind of like porky spikes or something instead of fur. Something like, haven't you heard that?
I think you're thinking of sharks.
Well, I know. I think of sharks. I think it's similar to a shark. It's because they like half live in the water, the freezing water. I don't think the fur would do them much good. So it's like some weird kind of. I don't. That's what I heard. I don't know what I'm talking about, but trust me. I know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about.
I don't know. I've been to the Denver Zoo and I got pretty close to the glass of polar bears and looked like fur to me. So
You didn't eat the elephant poop, did you?
Ew.
No, I stepped in
hungry
it.
elephant.
Hungry elephant.
So they capture orcas and they're killer whales, and in captivity they go insane because they're like mama. They're all mama's boys, and they got to be near their mom, or they freak out and go crazy and kill people. But
Ooh.
apparently, there's no recorded incident of them ever killing or hurting anybody in the wild. And they'll actually kill animals and bring them to people and give them, here's some meat for you out in the wild.
Polar bears or whales?
Whales. Polar bears will
whales.
just kill you and eat you while you're alive.
Oh yeah, they're good. Yeah.
That's a nice thing about it. It's if you have a choice, it's better to be killed by a lion because he'll at least kill you before he eats you.
I thought saw recently though that there are pods of killer whales though that are getting fairly aggressive with boats and
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah.
because they're figuring out what we're doing and they're like, no, we're not gonna have any part of that.
Oh, they're figuring out how people are voting and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. What?
They're pissed about Brexit.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Yeah.
I think Tracy became a Wolfen in the new film. The Steve Arini scene.
Oh.
Narwhal.
A Wolfen. It's half dolphin and half whale.
Oh, that's funny.
They're like a crossbred thing. They exist. I always thought they were kind of cool looking.
Thought it was.
So Timmy, tell us about your next idea for Transforama.
I'm okay. Right now, I'm working on the Christmas one, and normally it was always the chicks that would become the vehicles and stuff. But there was a poll we did on the Transforama show where I asked if Rob they'd want to see Rob as a vehicle, and it overwhelmingly yes. So I'm making baby steps. So he's going to become a toy jet, like a little toy jet. And Steve, I listened to you because you said I was hard on Terry. I'm not going to make him a dog toy this time. He's going to become a Weeble Wobble.
Yeah.
But I know what I'm doing next time. So it's from a dream that I had. I had a dream. I had a dream. No, not that kind. No, I really had a dream where I had this neat toy, and it was like it was this torus shaped thing. It was this ring that was kind of like a donut, and it was blue, And did you ever like try to push some kind of inflatable ball into a bucket of water and press it down?
Yeah.
It's that feeling. And I had to press this thing down. And when I do just right, I become airborne and it'll make you fly if you press it down just right. It's just like, it's like a whammo toy, but it just makes you fly. And it was a neat dream. And I was going over the treetops and I thought it'd be a neat Rob invention. Where Rob lets Terry try it out in the park and he's flying around the trees. Oh, this is fun. And Tracy's like, yeah, oh, Rob. Yeah, Tracy's like, oh, Rob, I want to fly too. And then he like makes her become this.
Oh, Rob!
Yeah.
You should throw that in there.
That's like an orgasm. But no,
Oh, yeah, wait, yeah, over and
he
over.
turns her into this.
Oh, Rob!
Tony
All
would
right, go
know
ahead.
it's a 60s jet that was French.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a Delta Wing thing, and for the cockpit it had like round portholes. You know what I'm talking about?
That was from Indiana Jones.
Oh, I've got to find it.
No, with no more Indiana Jones. We talked about the Temple of Doom the whole first hour.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Raiders of the Lost Ark with that German, that Delta Wing,
the flying wing.
Yeah.
This
What
is
have
the Delta Wing.
What would have been like if Laura Petrie met Darth Vader?
Oh, Rob!
Never mind. You can cut that out. Steve.
I've got to find it now. I'm losing my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was French. Let me cross out Delta Wing.
Oh, Rob!
Okay, it's enough.
No.
Oh, Rob!
I only did it the other time because you yelled at me.
Anyway, to make a long story short, that was that. And then
The salt.
how do you
they make
spell
the
that?
Mirage. They make the
No,
Mirage.
it wasn't a Mirage. How do you spell it?
Mirage?
Dassault.
DASS.
Looks like a triangle with a smaller triangle in front.
No, I've got it on the other computer. Bear with me. I'll find it.
He said bear.
But I am thinking, God's talk about since Stacy did her first car transformation and she liked it so much, I thought it might be a funny reoccurring thing that whenever they try to do an experiment or something, she just butts in and wants to become some kind of car that she just loves it.
Oh.
I don't know. I thought it might be fun to do. It would give her a little bit of a personality, and as far as that goes,
It sounds fun.
yeah, might try that. Because I have been making a lot of cars. Darren saw because now that they can get them from the future, I've been making like Ferrari F40s and F50, just different kind of more modern things. Because they're fun to make too.
I think I found your plane.
Did you?
It's the Koutui Delta.
How do you spell it?
Couteau.
Oh,
How do you get Tui
spell
out of
it?
that?
C. So what is it?
Couteau. Teau.
Like
No.
Jacques Cousteau without the S.
I'll find it. Give me a second.
All right.
But thank you. I've got it on my other computer because I save reference images for all this stuff that I think might be good for transfer, and I got several pictures of it. I just have to find it. But continue.
Yeah.
Oh, Rob.
Oh, Rob.
Yeah.
Oh, Rob!
Okay, here we go. I'm about to find it. Let me see. It is called a Wang Banga Twanga. Oh, I found it. It's called a Avro, AVRO 707. So look up Avro 707.
Well, Avro's English, not French.
Well, so that's probably why I can't find it.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
So now you know what it looks like. That's what she would become in the park when. I just thought it was a cute looking plane for a
It's
jet.
actually it's actually the precursor to the Vulcan.
Oh, okay. I think it's a neat looking jet. I'd like to build it in 3D. It's cute. See, that's part of my what I like to do with the Transforma, and I like to make cute stuff that's kind of got a face. I've got 2 requests for this new Lamborghini or newer Lamborghini, and it's the ugliest thing I think I've ever seen. What's the models, Darren? Darren would follow all that stuff.
Not the modern ones.
I think it's the Aventador. That's it. Ugliest damn thing. And I've had 2 requests for it. And I'm kind of like, don't hold your breath. I appreciate the requests, but I'll do a Mira or an Espada years before doing this damn thing. Oh, it's this ugly piece of shit. Looks like a Pinto. It's probably like $1 million, 250-mile-an-hour Pinto. It's damn, that's ugly. It doesn't even look like a car.
I almost
Here's a question for Tony though about fighter or actually bombers. The F-111 Aardvark. Was its only combat mission it ever had was the bombing of Libya in like 1985 or 86?
Might have been. I mean, it was too late for Vietnam.
Yeah.
And then we managed not to get into like 15 more wars between then and Libya.
Because I remember weren't they like exclusively the only bombers that bombed Tripoli and
They might have been. I don't know what equipment they used.
I think they flew out of Mendenhall.
It looks weird when I try to drink out of a straw in this suit. It's like it won't do it now. Every other time I'm sipping it, I give a goofy face.
Yeah. But it knows you want it. I mean, that's why like anything else.
Yeah, I kind of did it that time. Oh well, didn't matter. What Christmas movies are you gonna watch next?
Actually, this past weekend I watched my favorite one is the Christmas Carol with George C. Scott. I watched that this past weekend.
We got something in common. That's my favorite Christmas Carol movie. I watch it every year.
I don't like the one with Patrick Stewart. He's a little too, And
oh, and I didn't watch it, but I heard somebody complain about it on Movie Chat, and when they said this thing, I'm like, what a bastard. So one of the neatest parts of Scrooge of the story is when he looks out the window and gives the boy, says if you buy the goose,
the poultice from
If you do it within 5 minutes, you'll get half a crown. Well, Patrick Stewart, when he did it, he still didn't want to let go of his money. He's like, it's like still fighting himself. I'm just like, you bastard, you're ruining it. No, I love the George C. Scott one because one of the reasons because he's scary. He's mean and scary, and I like that for Scrooge.
Yeah.
It makes his redemption that much cooler.
The only thing I didn't like about it, and it's not a big thing, I mean, is that, in every other story of that story, when Scrooge, at the very end, goes, therefore, Mr., whatever.
Yeah, Cratchit.
Gonna double your salary, that part.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy, the Mr. Cratchit actually starts freaking out because, he thinks, Scrooge has lost his mind or some shit. And,
oh, you don't like that?
Well, I don't like the part that he didn't have more of a response to Scrooge,
Well, since it's really the only one that I watch, I wouldn't expect anything different from him. I mean, he's in shock. Yeah. I mean, the guy's been an asshole, and all of a sudden he's gonna double his salary. I don't think he's not. I just think he doesn't know what to think.
Yeah.
And I think he's putting 2 and 2 together. He's the one that bought the goose or whatever,
Yeah.
So I think he just because he did come too, and he starts thank you, sir. I like it. I think it's
So
No,
that
I-
answers your
I
question
still-
from the first hour. Who has a goose for Christmas? Bob Cratchit.
Oh, that was me, yeah.
Bob
yeah,
Cratchit.
and Wendy did. She watched Scrooge with Bill Murray. That's usually the first one I watched. I haven't watched it yet.
I've never
Yeah,
seen
I
that
gotta
one.
watch it too.
Oh, it's great, Steve. It's great. In fact, before I forget, are we going to watch something this week, Darren?
Before we do that, Mark, what eats goose for Christmas? The answer is sharks.
Sharks. Yeah.
I'm seeing if he gets my Top Gun joke without me having to explain.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
got it.
goose. Yeah. He pops into the canopy and parachutes down into the ocean.
Now the Christmas
planes
Carol
are-
version I like the best is the Christmas Carol gone wrong. You ever
That's when he
heard
turns
of
into
the
a
play
worse
that goes
asshole.
wrong? No, the play that goes wrong. There's a company in Britain in the England that does all these gone wrong episodes. They haven't done them in several years, but the Christmas Carol is one of them where it goes wrong, and it's just hilarious.
Oh,
But he just turns into a bigger asshole.
I mean,
Suck.
I'm getting more and more facts to support my case that Empire Strikes Back is a Christmas movie
Yeah.
because it has snow, it has snowmen.
Mhm.
Muppets.
He's visited by a ghost 3 times. Luke
Yeah.
is. So yeah, it's basically
And he kills a
Scrooge.
reindeer.
Yeah, and crawls
Mhm.
inside of it.
Yeah, crawls. Yeah,
Starts sucking its dead
Yeah.
titty. Oh, it's disgusting.
and then full
He-
sex slave. You know.
And he gets a kiss from his sister under the mistletoe.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
It's nothing more Christmas than that.
He must have not planned on, or not known from the very beginning that Luke and Leia was going to be brother and sister because she laid one on him in the first film.
Yeah.
Yeah, that never really creeped me out too much, the whole brother sister thing. Of course, if
Oh,
I
really?
actually had sisters, it would probably be different.
yeah. I had a sister, and I. Ugh.
Yeah, but what about that scene where it's real dark and Han tells Luke, he's like, Luke, he's like, what? And he's like, did you ever do it with the light on? He's like, what are you talking about? And he turns the light on, his pants are down. That's actually a precious moment in my timeline because Putt's like freaks out. He's like, oh, it's like it's your movie, and he's like, I didn't write it. And I might put that up there. It's cute.
I thought you were going to say something. He turns his lightsaber on or something.
Oh, no. Did you ever suck a lightsaber, Luke? Would you like to? He's like, just bends. Oh, that's disgusting.
Hey,
Steven.
Chewie, hand me the hydro. Chewie, hand me the hydro spanner. No, it's not the hydro spanner.
Right. It's like when Obi-Wan was talking to Luke in that Christmas movie. And he said, if you were in a swamp and and you woke up and your butt hurt, would you tell anybody? And Luke said no. And he said, you must go to Dagobah.
How about when they're at the docking bay, and Luke keeps annoying Han because Han's trying to fix the Falcon, and he's like, Luke, go get me a wire stretcher, and Luke's going around asking everybody for a wire stretcher. He finally gets everyone starts laughing at him.
I actually saw it. Actually, this weekend I watched the Robot Chicken Star Wars special.
That was pretty funny, yeah.
And the one where they go to visit Chewie's family and they knock on the door and his family opens the door and they're all wearing clothes and Han looks at Chewie. He goes, "You've been naked this whole time?"
I hate Family Guy, but they had some funny things in their Star Wars what's an aluminum Falcon? I just talking about because when Darth Vader was that I get him confused, Robot Chicken
that was Robot Chicken when Darth Vader was calling the Emperor and he goes, "What the hell's an aluminum Falcon?"
Yeah, and it's like Darth Vader starts crying.
Aluminum, that's funny.
Oh,
No, the
oh,
one
oh,
that
I'm
fam
sorry.
the one that Family Guy was funny was when they were briefing. I guess Stewie was like Grandma Tarkin, and they were briefing him about the shaft in the
Eh?
that vulnerable shaft that was in the Death Star that Luke ended up
Oh yeah.
putting.
The
Spoilers
thermal
that
exhaust
he
port.
yeah, the
Uh,
exhaust port, and
that poor
and they
shaft.
talked about, yeah, that's one thing. If something goes out of the exhaust port, it'll explode it. And he's like, could you like put a piece of plywood over it or something? And they're like, nope.
Interesting trivia. The trench they're flying through isn't the main one in the middle of the Death Star. It's
Oh.
a
Oh, really?
smaller trench up top.
Well, it was only about the size of the wingspan of the X-wing.
Yeah, I guess so.
Didn't the wing fighters get bumping the sides?
No,
Yeah,
the TIE fighters were blowing up, hitting the side.
Yeah, it was that.
Yeah,
It,
it was fairly
actually,
obvious, but I never noticed it until somebody
Yeah.
pointed it out.
yeah, it was actually a polar trench instead of the equatorial trench.
Well, it wasn't until I was 40 years old when we were doing Star Trip that I realized that Scotty pipe wasn't just that whole engine that was on the side of the Enterprise,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
because when I was a kid, that's what I thought, that he was inside those engine tubes. That's how,
Oh, yeah.
you know, small the Enterprise
Well,
actually was.
As a kid, I thought the whole round section of the Enterprise was the bridge, the whole saucer.
Well,
section.
that would be proportionate to what I'm saying too.
Yeah,
So
right.
you know,
But I didn't realize it was that little blob on top of the saucer section. It was the bridge.
I always liked it. I always thought it was funny in Star Trek, and I've asked this question before. Anytime they go to the turbo lift, there's one right there waiting for him. You know.
Oh,
Imagine
yeah.
Captain,
Isn't it some?
Captain Kirk goes up and pushes for the turbo lift, and like 5 minutes later, he's still standing there going.
Yeah, but in Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan, McCoy says, who's been holding up the damn elevator? But yet all the other years, the turbo lift, ooh, it's right there. Amazing.
remember when Darren was in that panic and he opened up the door for that whatever, and I was on the pot.
Oh.
Occupado. I thought it was
There-
funny. That was one of the funnier scenes. I thought that whole sequence was really good.
Well, it's not,
Oh.
you showed
Yeah.
the bathroom in there, right?
Yeah, Otto was on the toilet.
It's nice that tells everybody that the Enterprise did have a bathroom somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, that was a redundant.
Oh, is that what it was? Now, did anybody ever do a parody to actually put a toilet in the Brady kids' bathroom? That would have been cool to do.
I think everybody assumed they did.
Is he
I
doing
assumed
that
they
pig
used the
again?
sink.
He's doing that pig again.
They had an outhouse in the back behind the garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody on movie chat asked. Oh, go ahead.
He wasn't a very good architect, the dad.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Toilet. I knew I forgot something.
Yeah.
I always forget something.
And
Somebody
she goes, oh, Mike.
Well, somebody on movie chat asked if Mike Brady was gay, and they were like, "No, Robert Reed was, but Mike Brady wasn't. He had 3 kids." And they're like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, but why they never showed anything, you know, with it?" And he's like, "What? You expecting a primetime kids show to have you know, Carol Brady with her legs behind her ears and him smacking her cheeks?" It's like, I mean, it's they are one of the first show to actually show them in bed together, not have
Daddy,
separate
your shoes will
beds.
slip in the juice.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh, Mike. What was they did that on the movie? What did she say in the movie that was all sexy before they? She's like, I know. What was she did
Oh,
this innuendo.
Yeah, oh, God, wasn't he holding a carrot? And she said something, and they looked at the carrot. I know what I would like to do, Mr. Brady. You know,
Yeah, I know.
forget
I know a carrot that I'd like to hold, Mister. You know, Mike.
Yeah,
I know it was funny. That was good movies.
Yeah. But
Darren
it's funny
bought me-
if Alice would have said that, though.
Yeah, Darren actually bought me the box set. It had all 3 of them.
Oh,
No, it had
man.
4 of them. It had 4 movies.
It had 4. One of them but didn't go.
No,
in the
no,
theater.
it had 3. It didn't have the one where I think it had
They
4.
went- The second one, the third one they went to Hawaii. No, the second one they went to Hawaii.
Yeah, the third one, it was when he was president. That one's kind
Yeah,
of
that
lame.
was- that was
but
lame,
but
yeah.
it had one that was growing up Brady, which was good. It was like
Mm-hmm.
it was a, what do you call it? Biopic,
Yeah.
growing up Brady, and that was fun.
It was more like a
fun movie.
documentary.
It was kind of like the Gilligan's Island one, where it's kind of told by Don
actors.
Wells. It's told by Don Wells, just one
It was done
actor.
by Barry Williams.
Yeah, it was narrated by Barry Williams, kind of like Ralphie with A Christmas Story. He
And they
narrates
had
it, but it's all actors playing it all.
yeah, they
You know?
okay, and they did the same thing with the Partridge Family. They did other actors playing it. But I don't remember if there. Oh, it was Danny Bonaducci that was doing the narration.
Yeah, and they did Don Wells doing Gilligan's Island. It was a neat way of doing it, where you got a real person talking about their experience, but then you have actual actors playing them. You know, Gilligan's Island was good. I recommend it. I think it's on ThemeTube.
Yeah, it's they actually do the actors behind the scenes with actors playing behind the scenes. You know.
Right, right. You
All I
know,
know
what,
is
So with
All I
actors
know is
playing
I
their
see it.
behinds.
Yeah. There's one scene that really happened on the Partridge Family behind the scenes. Danny Bonaducci was acting up on set, and Shirley just lost it and said, "Danny, go to your room," pointed up the stairs. And he gets halfway over there and says, "Mom?" And she goes, "What?" "There's nothing up there. It's just a stairway." And Shirley just like starts laughing.
she was so stupid. What were you going to say, Gotshot?
I'm
I
sorry.
was say I saw something one time about the oddities of the Brady house. You know how things actually don't work with how
Oh.
like the strange hallway underneath the staircase. And the
There's a strange
Yeah.
hallway in the staircase? A staircase?
Yeah,
Yes.
there was somebody made a 3D house the same way I make 3D houses of the ones I grew up when I was a kid. Somebody made one of the Brady's, and it was pretty. They basically they solved all those mysteries. They did it really nice.
I just thought there was a little cubby thing underneath the stairs because next to that wall was the kitchen, I thought, or Alice's bedroom. On that
Oh, there's
wall.
like a service porch, and there's different things.
really?
Poor
Yeah.
Alice, her bedroom had like when you see Alice, they only showed it like once or twice. They showed her in bed, and there's a door in her bedroom, and the door's open. It's full of mops and cleaning supplies, and it's like, really?
So they shoved her in the closet, the cleaning closet.
No, I mean it's a legitimate bedroom. It might even had its own bathroom, but I mean there was this. Yeah, it was like this janitorial closet right in her bedroom. It's like, really? That's kind of tacky.
As a matter of fact, you went through like the pantry to get where the washer and dryer were at. To get to
To
her.
get to Alice's room.
Oh yeah. Well,
then
she was the hired help,
And then they talked about the strange hole in the brick wall in the kitchen. That just was there.
Oh, I always thought that was like a pizza oven or something.
Yeah, there was supposed to be like a charcoal grill or something, or I don't know. I don't think they ever used it.
And they put the doghouse on the AstroTurf lawn because one of those light cans fell and burned a hole in the lawn. And
Yeah, and after Tiger left, they had to keep the doghouse.
Yeah,
And they never mentioned the dog anymore, but they just had the doghouse.
Well, the problem was they had more than one tiger. One was hit by a car during their off season.
Yeah.
And then they had another tiger that was a very trained professional dog, but he wouldn't go up those open stairs.
Oh yeah.
He was, and finally, Robert Reed had enough of it. He says, "Can we just get rid of the dog?" I guess he hated being there anyway. So,
yeah. Well, they didn't want to. They were trying to trick the kids. They didn't want the kids to know that the real first tiger had passed away or got hit.
Let's get rid of Tiger and get Cousin Oliver instead.
Yeah, there we go. That's a good trade. Why couldn't Oliver get hit by a car? Wasn't there a parody where Oliver did get hit by a car?
yeah, it was the first Brady movie.
That's right.
Well,
okay.
they implied that they had the car skidding. They actually didn't hear a thump thump or anything.
They hear
But-
Oliver.
No,
But he wasn't in it much after that.
Yeah.
for those who don't know, Cousin Oliver, the actor
Robbie's wrist.
Robbie Rist, he was actually on our show, our Wrong Channel show that we did before this one.
Oh, years ago.
He was a good guest
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
because we would have, since we played like we were all in an office together, kind of like Dick Van Dyke, where we were writing for a variety show, and that's how we framed. That's how it was. And I was a cartoon. I was Terry Summer with the humans, and we explained to him what we did and asked if he could act like he's going into the wrong room, and he did it perfect. I mean, he's an actor, he did that. Hey guys, I was looking for so and so, and it's like that just fit right in.
The fact that you would remember that.
Yeah,
But
that's
didn't
on
you,
the action.
Pissed him off, Timmy.
Yeah, over a Tonka truck. I actually have
Yeah.
that in one of my not precious moment, but in my fun hour.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, what was it?
Yeah, he was the first kid to play with a Tonka trunk on TV.
Yeah, I
Truck.
thought that was interesting because he was the first Brady to actually play with a toy. And he
And
was
then
like,
Bobby
I'm a
came
little
along.
he says, I applaud you,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm also a little concerned. It's like,
It's like I'm playing with this, and you're stepping on my dick.
yeah, stuff, yeah, bust his balls. Yeah, it was cute. It was a funny segment. He was
Oh,
a
he
good
did say
guest.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a kick out of it. At least we didn't talk politics. I would have been upset.
Oh, yeah,
I would have gone there.
he's like the Rob Reiner. He's
Oh, he's
got-
worse
And
than
yet
Rob
he was
Reiner.
able to just completely leave it behind when he came on the show.
Yeah, we didn't
he's a
talk. We
pro.
didn't bring it up either. So
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a pro. And when I saw him at Pensacon a couple of years ago, the first time I saw him, I guess I was the robot. I said, yeah, you were on our show years ago, the wrong channel, and I played this blonde-haired cartoon that was part of the radio. He's like, that was a long time ago. So you remembered it.
you remember? Yeah,
Yeah. How could you forget?
it'd be nice to try and get him back on. I think, but
Why don't you ask
Oh.
him?
I could try. I forget. I don't know. Do I have contact with him? Or I think I found him on IMDb, and I don't have.
Well,
the
he's on
phone.
Facebook.
Is he?
I'm a Facebook friend of his, but
He hasn't posted anything at a coon's age. Maybe I
Oh, really?
was never his friend.
I unfollowed him years ago just because of his political
Oh.
stuff. Well, yeah, it was when Charlie Kirk. It was the day he passed away, and I
Mhm.
quoted Kirk's last tweet that said it was about Jesus, that he died for our sins, so we didn't have to. It was a nice poetic thing, and I just quoted him and said, "R.I.P. Charlie Kirk." And guess who responded to me? Cousin
Oh,
Oliver. Blah
Bobby didn't
blah
like
blah
it.
blah 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 blah.
He got all mad because you quoted Charlie Kirk.
Yeah,
on
he
a
goes.
sad day.
Yeah, he starts saying, he's a racist and this and that, and history won't look too. I wonder how history will look upon him, 20 years because of this. And I said, "Oh, AI will kill us before that." How you doing, Robbie? Like, you still go to the cons, And then it was
But,
just
yeah,
a couple weeks later. I actually went to a con, and he was there, the one at Orlando.
But the thing is, whether it's like Rob Reiner. I didn't like his views, but I didn't want to see anything happen. So it's the same with Charlie Kirk. Whether you like his views or not, you shouldn't. You should feel bad, and at least.
Oh, when he was when Rob Reiner was interviewed about Charlie Kirk, he was
Quirk.
very Quirk. No, he just said he was horrified. I mean,
Rob
he was
Reiner?
he was very good about it. And
that's good.
he didn't even talk about he didn't agree with him. He just said it was horrible. Nobody deserves that. And he was just, he said he was horrified, and I think that kind of made a lot of people disappointed with the big guy up there. Not God, but the guy in the White House. His response to it.
Like, Trump didn't like.
Yeah,
it more.
he started off saying, sad thing happened. Then he's like, it happened because his TDS was so bad that it drives people insane. I'm like, oh no, it's too soon. Don't.
What do you mean TBS?
TDS, not
TDS?
Turner Broadcasting, a Trump derangement syndrome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Turner Broadcasting was so bad.
Yeah.
No, he's a blowhard. I think that's one of the things that's good about him is he doesn't just lie. He says what's on his mind, which is
Trump?
refreshing, even though it kind of rubs people the wrong way.
Yeah. That's
He's
what I
kind
like
of a
about him. He
friendly-
just lets it loose.
Yeah, I would rather have that than have some puppet that just lies and doesn't, So anyway, that's enough of that.
Yeah. that's enough.
Gottschalk, what are you doing?
Sitting here listening to you guys.
Oh, you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah.
Well, at least I'm listening to you guys.
I know that's good.
I should watch the one with. I was looking to see what going on in the chat. Wendy said, "Oh, the one with Bill Murray, like Scrooge." I should watch that.
You haven't
Probably
seen
I
it?
don't know. No,
My favorite character in the Scrooge movie with Bill Murray is that Bobcat Goldthwait character.
Oh, he's in it.
Oh, he's good.
He's funny. You ever seen him talk normally? I saw a stand-up where he's not acting like that anymore. He'd actually,
Well, in Scrooge, he's half Bobcat. He's kind of like,
yeah.
He doesn't do the. He's just more. He's just more very meek. That's
Yeah.
kind of the character
Now
he
he's
plays.
mellowed out now.
Well, I think he had to because he got blackballed for setting like Johnny Carson's couch on
Oh,
fire or
that's
something.
right. Yeah, he was talking about that too.
Or
I
one of
don't
those
know what
guys.
was
One. I don't. It was one of those Tonight shows. He
it
set
was
the
Johnny
couch on fire.
Carson.
Was
Yeah,
it?
yeah. I
Uh,
think it was
That
Johnny
was
Carson, or
a
was it
huge
David
one,
Letterman?
too.
I don't
I
know.
think it was
No,
Letterman. It was.
Oh,
Who was
I
it?
thought it was Leno.
Carson. Leno.
Oh, it was Leno.
Leno. Yeah.
Okay, so it was
I
post
think.
Johnny.
Because I was gonna say I don't think Johnny Carson and Bobcat Goldthwait like overlapped in their.
Yeah, Johnny like retired in like 72 or something.
No, it was in the 80s,
Well,
late 80s.
1993, but who's counting?
Same difference.
But
Yeah.
you got to understand, Timmy and Numbers, they don't really have a great relationship with each other.
I hate numbers.
Yeah.
Darren always loved math. That was his favorite class. That gives me nightmares still. College
loves
math
maths?
does. Math. Well, math's
man.
nice.
That doesn't sound like I was good at it, but I didn't particularly like it.
Oh, I hated it.
Now I'm good at math, and as long as it's under 2.
I'm the same way with English English art or language arts. I was great at that. Math, I sucked at. I loved writing.
My two favorite topics were geography and history.
Yeah. Now I'm into history. I wish I can go back and pay more attention to history class.
And the reason being is that geography and history are actually pretty interwoven with each other.
Yeah.
The guy I listen to on the radio, my favorite guy, is doing a history 1 hour of his show every day lately, and he's doing the Rhodesian Bush War, which
cool.
I never thought about and I never thought I'd be interested in, but it is so good. I actually woke up remembering that I dreamed about the Rhodesian Bush War last night, but I don't remember anything about the dream.
That's where they all wore those really short shorts.
Probably, yeah.
The only thing I remember about the Rhodesian Bush Wars, that's where all the like mercenary stuff came out of from like the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
Can get close.
Yeah. Look at that.
Whoa.
That looks pretty real, though. Look at you. Wow.
Oh, it's too far. That's better. It's a different background, in case you don't know. I don't like it. It looks too much like Color Rotten.
Yeah.
How about them Broncos?
This looks like more like a Swiss chalet or something. I kind of like
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
Whoa. There we go. That's better. Reminds me of Need for Speed 2. I love that game so much. And they had one track that was the Himalayas. Oh, and I loved it. Just loved it. I adored it. And you go down these snowy mountain roads, and there were these big bells that would hang over the roads. And as you're going under them, you're like, dong, dong. It was so neat. I loved that game. There you go, Steve.
Now I'm sexy.
Does it got like the cat's butt? Can you have that?
Cat's butt? Is that like
Yeah.
the cat's meow?
I guess.
Cat or
What's with
hamster
that
or rat
spot on your eye?
I don't know. It must be something I ate.
Yeah.
We're speaking out of turn.
He's a weird Spuds McKenzie.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
That's
No.
why. What was that? There was one other one I choose. No, that's not what
I
it was.
like that one. That's my favorite, Steve, when the turd.
Yeah. The turd.
I like that with that shirt. Oh, I don't like the hoodie. I like the one with the regular shirt. There you go.
What is it supposed to be, like a
Starfleet
beaver
logo on it.
or?
I don't know.
Nice beaver.
Yeah.
Well, something with no ears. Oh, what was that goofy?
They're hiding.
No, what was that kids cartoon? Like Samuel that. No, it wasn't. Victor the Vole. What? It was one. I just remember because he had ears on the way on the top of his head, and then in one scene they had him wearing headphones down here. Now his ears were up there, and his headphones were down here.
Oh, what was that? I remember now too because I remember that. I remember the exact same thing.
It won't show me when I'm drinking though.
Good.
You got your musician thing on. I could hear you swallowing and digesting and everything.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
How's this?
Oh,
Oh,
the
isn't that
box
beautiful?
with the little kid in there.
Oh, look,
Yeah, a
it
little
was,
little.
It's
That's
got
scary.
little guy.
There,
Yeah,
there
I
you
asked-
go, Tony.
Remember the
I-
dick,
Arthur.
dick in a box?
Arthur, the aardvark. That's right.
No, I asked them for opium and they gave me Opie, Opie doll. This is
As a matter
actually a
of fact-
picture. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. I'll
Go
say
ahead.
actually the picture that pops right up on the internet when I typed it in, it says Arthur 1996 and it says ears on top, headphones on the side.
Yeah.
Nice. So that's actually a picture of my Christmas tree behind me, and that's my favorite ornament, the blue one.
Ah.
So I used to look at it when I was a little kid, and I liked it, and I still got it.
Hmm.
And the one on the other side is a mouse on a swing, which is neat because I love swings.
And mice.
Ooh.
What is that what the dipstick is? What that is? I've never seen the dipstick on a BF-109.
Moo.
Knock, knock.
Moo's
That's
there.
either a cow or a giraffe because they got the same head. It's just one of them's up higher.
Yeah.
Interrupting
Ooh.
cow.
Ooh, it even it blinks when my eyes blink. Isn't that cool?
Yay. And it winkins, blinkins, and nods.
You guys you aren't letting Darn do his not joke.
Oh, go ahead.
No, it's
Go ahead.
okay. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Interrupting cow who?
Boo!
Oh, are you trying to be the Family Guy? The
Yeah.
the band, the lead singer of Family.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a
Look up his
60s.
name.
Yeah, 60s or early 70s band called Family, and the guy's like everything he said. It's like one of those fake vibratos that was so. Some people did it back then. It was so horrible sounding, but he was like way over the top. I don't know how he even got a gig.
I thought
doing
there was a
that.
goat in here. Guess not. I thought there was a goat. Yeah, guess not.
Well, Tony, I guess you're not kidding. I just found I don't know for whatever reason, but I did. I pulled up Lauren Blair, and boy, I got a picture of her. She's got some weight to her right there. Woo.
Yeah, she's. What happened with? I think during COVID, she was kind of like, everybody was all shut in and they was afraid to go outside and all that stuff. And then when COVID kind of went away, she got back out and did her running and walking and stuff, and got really in great shape.
The only problem I have with those avatars, Steve, is the mouths are so small. It's
Yeah,
some
they-
weird anime kind of.
You got to
Yeah.
open them real far to make them move.
They almost kind of like buttholes.
No.
I wonder if they can have you can change the tongue to look brown, like it's coming
yeah.
out the.
It doesn't even smile
See,
when
that's
I
what
do.
that's how you herd geese is with bayonets.
Yeah, is that what you do?
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
thought you
sneak-
heard
Geese are a
geese
pain
with
in the
your
ass.
ears.
Yeah. But
Extra
here's the
value is what you get when you use a
thing. No,
bayonet.
he's got something wrapped around his leg, and they're trying to get the thing off the pig's leg. There you go. That's what was going on. I think they had the pig tied up, and the rope went around his back leg, and they had to try and clear it off his back leg.
Yeah.
See, that's Finland. The Finnish had those particular markings on their planes too.
Remember
Actually,
that
they had them
song?
after the war, but they finally, somebody said, you know what, you should probably change your logo. And I said, why? Well, I don't know. Okay, we'll change it.
Remember that song?
The Finland, the logo now is like this. It's one big row.
Remember that song Finland? Finland, Finland, Finland. The place I want to be
I thought yeah.
for fishing and camping and watching TV. Finland, Finland. It's a Monty Python. It was on their contractual obligation album.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the Jimmy Buffett song.
I thought that was Finns.
Well, when we did Spamalot, they actually opened up Spamalot with ensemble singing, I think, Finland, and they start slapping each other with fish. And a lot of people didn't understand it. Even people in the play didn't get it. They hated that part. I'm like, well, it's making fun of the Finland song. It's not just. It's mostly Holy Grail, the play, but there were a few uh, other things like Life of Brian and some of their other things. I hated it. I don't like Monty Python anymore. I used to
I
love
never
them.
saw Wife of Brian.
Life of Brian.
I know I was kidding.
Oh, yeah, wife is incontinentia. Biggest. That is, yeah, one of the funniest scenes ever.
Oh, it is.
Drone room.
Yeah,
The Romans raped you? Well, at first.
I have the audio of the biggest diggers, but you got to see the video.
You really got to see the video, yeah.
It's a lot better, yeah.
George Harrison was the executive producer of that.
Yeah.
Because
was he really?
Yeah, what happened is they were slated to make the movie, and the studio thought it would be too controversial, and they dropped them.
Oh.
And they had already put a lot of money into it. And so I think it was Eric Idle was at some party, and George Harrison was there, and he was crying or something, and George Harrison asked what was wrong. And he told them what happened. He says, "Well, I would like to see this movie," and then so he financed it and put his money down. And he makes a cameo. I have yet to see it, but he makes a quick cameo. I think it's when around the scene where people start following Brian, and there's like the ex-leper, that kind of where the guy's trying to haggle with him. It's around there. He's like one of those guys. And, probably could find it on YouTube now, I guess. But I kind of lost my appetite for the movie.
What's funny though is Monty Python, the Holy Grail. Whenever I see like pictures of old British castles and all that stuff, the Holy Grail theme still pops into my head.
Yeah, they filmed it all in Scotland though.
Oh yeah,
and actually, the movie just seems so dark and dreary. But if I had the DVD once, and they had remastered it, and it was actually very beautiful. It wasn't gray and dreary at all. Really, the sky was blue most of the time. It really looked nice. And what happened is, when we were doing Spamalot, it was right after the divorce, and one of the guys that was in it, he asked me to lend it to him, and I lent him the DVD, and he gave it back to Gracie.
Oh.
So I don't have that DVD anymore. Kind of pissed me off.
Yeah, 'cause I remember seeing the bonus stuff at the end of that, and they went to one castle. And they filmed it from one side, and it was one castle, and then they went around the other side and filmed it was a different because it looked so different from one side or the other. They were able to use it twice.
Yeah,
and
one of them
they went
actually
inside
wasn't.
the castle, and it was all modern inside. It was all really cool inside. Somebody was actually living there.
And the one that the
smells of elderberries and
elderberries.
And the Camelot Castle really was a model, and in the because they've got like a trailer for it, and in the trailer the thing, it's a facade that actually falls over. I guess the wind knocks it over, and they showed it behind them and just boom. There is a deleted scene that's that they put. My friend Thomas had me he had free tickets. He would get me free tickets sometimes to go to the Florida Theater because he knew somebody. And he was like, John Cleese is going to be at the Florida Theater. You want to see him? I'm like, sure. What I didn't realize and I had just got through doing Camelot, and the last thing I wanted really was any Monty Python. I found out when we got there that we had to watch the whole Holy Grail movie. I'm like, oh, shit. And the only stuff I laughed at was the stuff that wasn't in the play. And so there was a scene where he starts going off. One of them starts talking. I don't know if it's Galahad. He just starts babbling. And I shouted out, "Get on with it!" And that's actually a cut. And then everybody starts, even the what was it? The women in the white that wanted them to spank them.
Oh yeah,
Even they're like,
Castle
even
Anthrax.
everybody's cutting. You know, the ladies are like, get on with it, and they just start cutting. Everybody's get on with. So I actually had pretty good timing, you know, because I kind of knew when it was coming up. But yeah, I had to watch that shit again, and it was freezing. It had to have been like 40 degrees in that balcony there. Oh. Anyway, that was, and then we had to see John Cleese. He was okay.
Yeah.
He had his daughter up there asking him questions with little cards. I guess people in the audience had a chance to get question cards or something. I didn't know, but anyway, I got the entire Flying Circus on DVD, the series.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, do you, Tony? Oh yeah, Molly got it for you.
No, actually, I bought it myself out of a Costco about 20 years ago, and I don't know if I ever really watched it. No, Molly gave me the entire Get Smart.
Oh, okay. And I know why I thought of Molly is because I was kind of saying that I don't watch them anymore because I don't really like Monty Python. She goes, "Oh, give them to me." That's why I thought of her. She wanted my
I've
entire.
got the entire Mr. Bill collection.
Do you?
Really? Oh, that'd be good to see again.
That's got like one DVD because it was just segments, right?
Yeah, I was gonna get some audio of that for the morning show, but you got to see the video for that.
Yeah, you got to see it. So you really do got shot?
Yeah, it's like a 45-minute long DVD.
Yeah.
Is it pretty good? Is it worth watching?
Yeah, it's just Mr. Bill. It's
Was it Saturday Night Live? Is that what it was?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello, people. It's Mr. Hand.
Yeah.
It's oh no, they had like shirts back in 1981. Oh no.
What was the enemy? Sluggo?
Sluggo. And Mr. Hand really wasn't his friend either.
No.
They always got rid of Spot, and then Mr. Bill's girlfriend Sally, and that was about it.
There used to be what was that, Tony, that Gumby that they'd play that had but it was cool because they had these, I don't know if they're original toys they made for it, but it had some really cool 60s toys that I don't remember ever seeing before.
I used to love Gumby.
I only know what they played
back in the day. Well,
yeah, they'd play it on Video Ranch or one of those. It was like a Gumby. It was when he went to outer space.
That was
like
one
a
of the first
stick of
ones.
gum or something.
Yeah, it was not a stick of gum. It was clay. But what got me about the Gumby ones is the toys all looked played with. They weren't like straight out of the box. And it wasn't all product placement. It was like toys that had been like played with and loved and used for a long time.
I get annoyed because I try to go to Walmart and buy plush toys for the dogs, and you got to buy. It's all got to be Disney licensed Harry Potter shit and stuff. It's like I don't want to pay $10 for a little toy because it's got Harry Potter on it. I just can't you just goose? And I did figure out. I think if you go to a different toy section, I think you can find the generic.
Or you just go to PetSmart and go to that little thing.
Yeah, but you pay out the ass getting an actual dog toy, and the dogs don't like actual dog toys. They want regular soft plush toys.
Well, or come here and I'll give you some of Kiana's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, we were going to talk about that. Are we going to do a movie night this week?
Yeah, I'm thinking Empire Strikes Back in honor of Christmas.
Your house?
Yeah, if you want to. Either way.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll probably go to your house because I need to do a stop at Walnut on the way back. Anyway, that's a little inside baseball there. But okay, maybe. How about tomorrow? Maybe.
Sounds good.
All right.
And pick him up some Crystal hamburgers on the way.
Oh, gross.
I tried those once down here, and that was the worst fast food experience I've ever had. I'd like to try them again at a different branch.
Go up to one in Georgia or something,
Yeah.
I thought their regular hamburgers were okay, but those little bitty square things are terrible. I mean, I've never been able to finish one, and they're like bite size. And that's saying something. I haven't been able to finish one. And I even got the frozen, like the Walmart Crystal one once, and I couldn't finish it either.
That's White Castle.
Yeah. They're not very good.
Well,
I think
fellers,
people have fond memories of White Castle, but they usually go there drunk.
Yeah.
Maybe that's it. It's like Waffle House, not yeah, and IHOP and Village Inn. They make all their money on drunks getting there after the bars close at 3 in the morning, and they're so drunk that they don't realize what they're paying, and that's how they make all their money.
Yeah.
I don't like to go to any place that charges you for a refill on your orange juice and stuff. It's, you know.
Oh yeah, well, they're tight asses these days.
Yeah.
I don't know that orange juice is typically bottomless. Coffee and soft drinks
Yeah.
are.
No, they refill you. I mean, you have to. They charge you for refill on your coffee too. I think those places.
Not Bob.
They ever have
Evans,
coffee and
Bob.
orange juice with the same meal?
Yeah, they don't. They don't work together.
They don't. Boy, oh boy.
Anyways,
So if-
fellers,
Yeah.
What, you guys all quitting already?
Well, it is 10.
Well,
You're usually the one going to sleep at like 8
yeah, you
p.m.
usually. Yeah, I was gonna say, Steve. Usually, you're the one who used to have the alarm that Sorry, guys, got to go. The alarm.
Yeah, you're the one that usually says that, Steve.
yeah. Before you go, do you guys recognize this guy here?
Yeah,
Is that Mr. Zip Code?
No, that's Jot. That's what I was gonna say. That's who I grew up watching the cartoons.
Ah.
Jot.
But that might be before my time.
Yeah, oh yeah, it was way back in the '60s and early '70s.
Well, I hope Neb's doing okay.
Yeah, right. Like, just has a hell of a
heard
time
back from
getting in.
him.
Hope maybe one day he'll actually get in.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Hopefully, he wasn't using a flammable shampoo. In the.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Good night, Wendy Lou.
Hey, Wendy.
Yeah, good night, Wendy.
Night, Kendra. Anybody
Well,
else? I don't think they're the only
Yeah,
ones in
good night.
chat.
Griffey was
And everybody join
Yeah,
us
Griffey
next
was
week
there.
for our join us for our Christmas
Christmas.
special next week.
Yeah.
Our
We'll all
Christmas
saying-
Eve show.
And Fidesco's going to yell at me because I didn't remind him. I totally spaced it.
oh, now you're.
Anyway,
Remember
take care,
the
fellers.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a good day. Good week. Ho,
All right,
ho,
have a good
ho.
one, guys.
Oh,
I'm gone.
All right,
Bye.
bye.
Bye.